Ah, well, never mind that. Let's just get into it, shall we? Chat, who do we play as? The Iron Chad, the Angry Lady, the Crummy Robot, or the even angrier lady? It's up to you, not me. Actually, it is up to me. Dark Young wants Stabby Lady, the Silent, my weakest character. I'm really bad with her. It's been a long, long time since I've won with the Silent. Perhaps we turn it all around right now. Greetings yourself, Niao. And Slay the Relics is working. Good. Very good. So you'll be able to hover over things like the Ring of the Snake or my potions when I eventually get them, and you will get the information on what they do. I feel like Slay the Spire is a game where it's very, very easy to associate the items with what they do, and maybe that's because it's so bizarre. Why do a set of calipers let you retain block? Why does a turnip stop you from going frail? I don't know, but the absurdity makes it really easy to remember, even though there's a lot of them. Same with the potions. Anyway, let's get this underway, shall we? The Shiv Lady. How's our act layout, and who is our act boss? It's Slime Boss. Is that a good matchup for the Silent? I feel like it is not. I think the Silent's best matchup is against Guardian, but at least it's not Hexaghost. Silent could really struggle against Hexaghost, unless she gets poison going, then she trumps Hexaghost. But altogether, all of Silent's options, I think, just crush the Guardian the best. This is super nasty. It is very rare for a seed to completely converge your path on one point, and it's super unkind for it to be a forced elite fight. Not only that, one of the paths is forced elite following another elite with no recompense between them. The only other seed I've seen do this is the Impossible Seed. The one where if you play as Silent, you face off against a Lagavulin that is literally impossible to kill. I would know, I've tried, and if I can't do it, it must be literally impossible. So, it's a forced elite. Adding insult to injury, the only way... Oh god, there's a possible 4 elites. Funnily enough, you could actually get 1 elite sniped out of all of this. You could actually get both of these elites sniped if you are very lucky. Picture this. 10% encounter, 20% encounter, 30% encounter, 40% encounter, but if you ditch all of those, dead and dead. And we do have that option. What are the odds of getting a 10, then 20, then 30, then 40% thing not to happen? 2 free elites, if we got that, is almost tempting. But we'd almost certainly run into 1 or 2 problems that would destroy this. Random Boss Relic. Silent is probably my least favorite character to take the boss swap on because Ring of the Snake is so good. Lagavulin, I've tripped on that a few times. Transform a card is a bit boring, but I could certainly transform and defend. A curse for Transform 2 seems very not worth it. It's actually really obtain a curse for Transform 1, because we already have this, and that's not a nice trade. So either we go for the snipe, or we transform a card. I'm leaning towards transform a card. 30% chance none of those rooms have an encounter. That's not a good chance for me, is it? It also significantly reduces my option of getting regular rewards. There's no money option, so the early shop is a bit of a bummer. What about a late shop? Late shop could be alright. Comes at the cost of taking on an elite. God, this layout sucks. This layout sucks unpalatable measures. Best layout I can see is this, because it gives us a chicken out option here. I do like taking on the Spicy Elite in Act 1, but not when it's this kind of layout. However, picture this. We go here. We go here. If somehow we've picked up amazing potions and or cards, we go this route. If we don't, we go this route. Take an event, get an upgrade or rest, fight, probably rest, and then a relic for you. No Spicy Elites, we'll have to take you on later on. And then we'll probably have enough money to justify going to that shop. So we got options. Anyway, it means we start here, but it doesn't answer my question. If I'm taking this route, instant kills don't matter all that much. Transforming, I guess, is what we'll go with. Hear me out. Stabby is good at draw, so losing your starting relic is alright. Hear me out. First turn is the most important turn. Getting 7 cards is so much better than 5, and that makes it a lot easier to get that draw engine going in the first place. First draw being a bunch of stabs and defends, much more likely if you're only drawing 5 instead of 7. That said, this could if this was Snecko Eye, we'd get the draw 2 and some nice bonuses. I think it's just a boring Transformer card. The other options are not enticing at all, so let's turn that defend into a big win card. Let's hope it's not something we can't really make use of, like bullet time. It's Reflex! If this card is discarded, draw 2. That is not my ideal kind of card. It can work very good with discard synergies. We don't have discard synergy, we have 1 discard card. I'm not saying that's terrible, and it's probably better than a defend in a few ways, but it's still only draw 1. Never trust something that says draw 2. It's actually draw 1 because it has to draw itself. Yeah, at least it's not Grand Finale. God, I'd rather have a curse. Okay, let's get going then. Time's a-wasting. Immediately coming in for the hits. I don't appreciate the hits. Let's have you hit a little lighter. And then we have a... Well, that was a mistake. I thought I actually had... Yeah, our first card was a misplay. Okay, well, this isn't good. This is far from good. Donk. Wasted a few damage there, and now I have to take a bunch of damage. I'm already thinking that the first 3 enemies having 1 hit point would have been great. Give me better options, please. Flex. Alright, you have not gone too far this time. Much better round. And then away you go. Hey, it's Reflex again. I'd say get out of here for a laugh. So I will. Look at that sweet draw engine we have. Anyway, you get out of here. Terrible start. Let's hope we do much better. Terrible cards! Holy crap. Accuracy with no shivs. Quick Slash is just a really terrible card. It's terrible because it does not upgrade that draw 1. It's like Pommel Strike, but not good. And then Bane with no poison. Yeah, this is a nasty start to what will certainly be a nasty run. Surely you'll get some shivs. I can't take that with the expectation that I will. It's very likely, but this is just a dead draw. Am I desperate enough to take Quick Slash? I don't like Quick Slash, but I need damage. That's Silent's big problem early on. She is anemic on damage. I guess I'll take Quick Slash, but I won't be happy about it. I'd rather have Bane. I'd rather have Bane with no poison than Quick Slash. There's 100 different ways to get poison with you. Sod it, get in here, Quick Slash. Let's try our luck then. Well, isn't this something? Do I even want to discard the Reflex? Yeah, it might draw me Neutralize. Then again, I already full block if I play both of these. And I'm playing both of these, so I'd actually rather not draw through my deck. Let's save this for next turn. So instead, get out of here. Although... If I neutralize you and I double strike you, I could actually kill that thing. Let's give it a go. Neutralize, please. Neutralize. Pretty please. I will take 1 in order to kill you. That might not be the right play. Depends on what this draw is. Hard to say what the right play could have been there. Not impossible, though. Just nay easy. 4 and 4 does not kill you. Actually quite liking this draw. 100% effective draw engine so far, yeah. The flex is working out for us, right? Better than a defend? Question mark. Blur. Not everybody's favorite Transformer. What about a Slice? It's free damage. It's like Anger, but it doesn't self-replicate. It's also stronger. I'll take a Slice, but I'm very unhappy with my card rewards so far. It does not feel like we're taking the spicy elite path. This is a damage race, and all the more reason for me to have taken Slice. So I just smack this thing with everything I've got. For a silent go, that was not a bad turn 1. Turn 2 might not even be that bad either. This guy, he gets pretty hardcore with his scaling. Can we outdo him? Yes, because he's already dead. Alright, great fight against Cultist. Great potion is what I'd say if I had great cards to duplicate, which I don't. So let's just say great potion. Very anemic cards here. Have we even been offered any uncommon cards so far? Look at that, uncommon percentage, 74%. Common. Cloak and Dagger does have 10 output. That makes it a little bit nice. But it's also skill. Gremlin Nob will hate us for that. Do I want a Sucker Punch? I don't, but should I take a Sucker Punch? I think I will. I guess so. Not thrilled with this at all. Okay, we're out of the easy pool fights and we're into the danger zone, which is not my favorite zone to be in. It immediately looks rather unpleasant. I certainly need to defend to take as little as possible. Yeesh. That's 5. I doubt that's the end of the damage we take around here. Quick Slash at least eradicates you, and Survivor comes in to help. Thank you, Survivor. Great block card, Survivor. Although being weakened is not nice, I can return the favor. Yeah, I knew that wouldn't be the end of the damage we took. Wasn't about to dupe pot just to save 4. Dupe pot too good to pass up, man. This is sad. Survivor and defend block me rather nicely. But perhaps the flex can get us another slash? No, it cannot. Take no damage if you can avoid taking damage. You are still dead. Deader than dead. Away you go. Fairy in a bottle. Now I'm starting to get a bit of confidence. Spicy Elite, far less threatening when I have an extra life in my pocket. Finisher, not so great. Another slice? I don't think so. Deflect, on the other hand, is usually good. Free is nice, especially when I have a little bit of extra draw. It's only 4, but Silent is very good at getting extra dexterity. My problem is it's not damage, and if there's one thing Silent needs, it's damage. Finisher is indeed nice, but Finisher is nice when we have shivs, and we don't have shivs. Currently in the best case scenario, we draw Neutralize, Slice, 2 other attacks, and Finisher. Yeah, it's 6 damage for 1 in like worst situation. I'll go with Finisher. Let's give it a go. Alright, with these potions I actually feel alright about going the left route. Not amazing, but alright. It's you on your own? You were considered a hard fight with somebody else. That weakness isn't really worth much, but it does more damage than a strike. So that's good enough for me. I wonder if it... Yeah, I'm sure someone out there has at some point had a silent run with 0 Shiv cards offered. I'm actually a little tempted to dupe pot just to save 5 here. 13 incoming, 8 we're gonna eat. That is weak sauce, man. 40% potion chance, and there's another potion available here. And the dupe pot just currently isn't a lot of output. Well, actually, it's pretty strong with Finisher. Don't give up on that dupe pot just yet. If I duped a decent Finisher, that's like 18 extra damage or so. Ooh, god, this is just what I didn't want. Finisher coming in to do almost nothing. At least we full blocked. So yes, I often describe the Silent as anemic for exactly these reasons. She just is not killy. It's a shame we got a potion. I don't want it over either of these. That said, those thorns could actually be more output than quite a lot of other things I do. I'm expecting this to be Gremlin Nob, but what if it's not? What if it's sentries? Then thorns could actually do more damage overall. What about loads of shivs? That's not so good because it would also discard other nice things. Acro... It's a pretty good draw, and it also discards Reflex. I just don't think it's a 3 energy card. Really don't think you're a 3 energy card. Essentially, you draw 5 if I chuck away the reflex with you. Storm of Steel, not terrible, but not great either. Well, then again, I could actually discard reflex with it, so that I end up drawing 2 as well as getting all those shivs. It's not the worst idea in the world. I almost never use Storm of Steel. Let's see if we can make it work. Especially since I would like to work towards some kind of reflex, some discard synergies. You getting 4 extra damage is probably not that bad to go for. You would get 4 extra damage just from the upgrade there. And you would do 4 damage if you only discard 2 cards. I actually think Finisher is the best thing I can get, although Sucker Punch is a strong candidate to apply extra weakness. Be really good against Slime Boss, that way if I draw it in the first or second turn... no, actually second or third turn, I could weaken his Slime Crush. Storm of Steel is good with curses and statuses too. Also true. Although we just discard them, we don't exhaust them. We'll have opportunities to upgrade Sucker Punch down the line. I think at the moment any damage output, and Finisher is probably my best option for that. Maybe. There's actually a lot of ways it could not be that good. I'm going to take Finisher, with the idea that a deep pot Finisher could really put the boot into Lagavulin or Gremlinob. I missed the betting. I'll just have to pretend I'm in the win lobby. Oh, I'm glad you got my back. I'm a lot less glad about this, though. I don't have any area of effect. I'm not sure if I've been offered any area of effect. Not only that, I don't have an opportunity to do a good Finisher here. This is problematic. We have Neutralize and Strike for 9 damage. These fat gremlins have to go, but I can't kill both of them. Finisher only does 16. I think I finish you off. And then I damage the other one, but we have a lot of damage coming in. Ooh, oh, I don't like this at all. Let's try and minimize the damage then. That means neutralizing you. Probably striking you so you're easier to dispatch later on. Completely finish you off. And then Survivor against whatever else we can. Only taking 4 from that nasty setup's alright, but there's worse to come, I'm sure. Yeah, you getting 11 block is very unpleasant. Discard my hand and get 16 damage to dispense. That doesn't even kill anything. Also, it's worse than that because I'm weakened. Ah, man, I hate these little fat bastard gremlins. 4 and 4 is 8, and 5 still does not kill you. The Shiv might kill, though. The Shiv... I could kill you, couldn't I? Yeah, because that's 5, and 4 for 9, and 4 for 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. Perfect kill Sneaky Gremlin. Take 5 off of Fatty. Alternatives include weakening you. That way you're only going to do 7 damage. No, I think I need to go for the kill on that guy. It's a shame I get rid of the Ascender's Bane. Well, there's lots of things that are a shame in this game. Add this to the list. Bleh, another 5 incoming. And of course, you become even more of a pain for me to deal with. I doubt I can do all that damage. Let's really hope I get some block. That is not enough block. Because you keep hitting me with these debuffs, which I really do not appreciate. Alright, so let's try and take a little less. That way I can just block it altogether. Yes. Also alright. So I can maintain your weakness, or I could focus on killing you. Actually, let's just focus on killing you. Grim fights on this grim run. I'm hoping I find something that really makes all of this come together a whole lot better. Survivor just full blocks you, but my damage does nothing, so... let's just have it down. Relentless, this fat gremlin. But this is me suffering for not taking area of effect anythings. A simple little dagger spray could have done wonders on this whole group, because I wasn't an angry gremlin. Angry gremlins get stronger the more you brutalize them, and he wasn't there. Bane offered for a second or third time with no poison. Of course there's no poison. Why would there be poison? Concentrate is discard synergy. If I could get a lot of draw going, you'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna try my luck with concentrate. Now I really want card draw, but now I'm very scared about this fight. Oh well, let's go. Yeah, I know 3 discard is heavy, but I don't need to discard 3. I discard up to 3, and if that includes reflex, that's a good time. And the whole point I took it was reflex. If I didn't have reflex, it would be a stupid thing to take. Speaking of stupid, metallicized sentries. That's a problem for me to have right now. Weakness won't work due to their artifact. I need to take out the front one first. He's got the lowest health, and you should always take out one of the outer ones first, because that stops the 20 damage turns being quite so punitive. Getting through this while keeping my fairy intact is of vital importance to make this elite not terrifically scary. Unless there's amazing relic coming before it, something like fossilized helix. Anyway, what is this? It's looking like 2 defends, which is really not what I want to do. Not at all what I want to do. Because next turn is going to sting, and we need to advance the fight. Could even double my quick slash just to get some damage going and draw some more cards. Even like Storm of Steel would be pretty sweet to get right now, but using a dupe pot seems like a terrific waste right now. I'm just trying to think of anything better to dupe pot. Finisher would be great, but it needs a good turn to make work. It might seem very costly to do this dupe pot, but if it works out, it looks really good. Yeah, I cannot afford to just defend my way through here, and if a quick slash draws me junk, then it's just not worth it, so let's do this. Okay, that's good. That is damn good. Concentrate allows me to get rid of reflex and some other junk and draw into better things. Survivor... yeah, I want the extra energy. I can use the extra energy. What am I going to ditch in all of this? I certainly don't need 2 defends, so I can ditch defend, strike. Well, defend, reflex, actually. Defend, reflex, go away, give me good stuff. Alright, it's not amazing, but I have the energy to play almost my entire hand here. So you being dead next turn is almost... no, it is a formality. Worst draw would be... there is no worst draw, you just die. Okay, excellent. Maybe even better than excellent. Might even consider a full block this turn. And again, also got to keep in mind that they've got Metallicize coming in. Dare I take that too? I think I will take the 2. Just didn't want this going worse than possible, especially considering you've got Metallicize going. Taking 2 on that turn, what an amazing dupe pot, and you wouldn't expect dupe potting a card like that to be something worth considering. This is a little more nasty and smelly. Because I got no block whatsoever here. In fact, I'm dead. Good thing I set you up for the kill. Yeah, thanks Ascender's Bane. This is a nasty, smelly turn of events. Let's work our way through you a bit, especially knowing that Strike Finisher just kills you. The Storm of Steel is probably not even worth discarding the Ascender's Bane for. Let's see, you do 8 and 8, right? 16 kills. However, 9 kills, and then I can get the extra damage on you, but I don't strip the artifact. I'd rather the artifact was gone. Yes. 4 damage versus Ascender's Bane going away. Next turn... Next turn not looking great. In fact, I could die next turn if I don't draw any defend cards. I have the Fairy, but the Fairy is intended for the next delete. Not having the Ascender's Bane in the draw pile marginally increases my chances of not breaking next turn, so let's not do that. No luck. Oh boy, no luck indeed. We're dead. That poor Fairy of mine. At least it's a better finisher turn. Question, could I kill you with finisher? 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, 8. That's 14 times 3. If you didn't have Metallicize, you'd be dead. But you do have Metallicize, so the best thing I can do is kill your friend. That stinks, because if I'd hit you with my strike last turn, could have killed you. But I didn't actually consider I would be able to kill you this turn. Was that a misplay, or just poor luck? I don't know. Point is your buddy dies, at least. Alright, kill me then. Silent doesn't deserve to live. Perfect kill as well, which means if I'd blocked the 2 at the start, maybe I'd still be hanging on. It hurts. It all hurts. Get out of here. Should have played that strike, huh? Oh, spare me. Oh, spare me. Oh dear. This is going very, very badly. Both potions gone, and we're still not even out of here. Oh, this is a goddamn tragedy. You're a busy man, Jake. I'm anything but. Don't brick me now. Alright, get out of here. Whew! Alright, we finally have some bits of power to go with us. Money, Akabeko, Emerald Key, Cultist Potion, so we're praying it's Lagavulin coming up. Caw our way out of that. Sneaky Strike works pretty well with what we have, which is quite a bit of discard. That said, our discard doesn't tend to work so well with Sneaky Strike, because it's discard lots of cards, or discard the entire hand. Terror would work pretty well for the upcoming Elite, plus Akabeko too. I think I have to take the Terror. If it's Gremlin Orb, we're just dead. Toxic Egg, very, very good on the Silent. But yeah, 7 hit points going into this fight, with a guaranteed fight before we can rest again. Man, what would I take here? I think I'd actually take the shop and hope for Lee's Waffle rather than the rest site. Well, anyway, that's a future problem. This is a current problem, and it's a big freaking current problem. Probably Cultist Potion immediately. Yeah, we don't Cultist Potion, we don't live. Probably don't live anyway. It's gotta be Quick Slash, even though I'm not thrilled about wasting Akabeko. I don't have anything to not waste Akabeko on, and I need the extra draw. Alright, well, Neutralize doesn't do terribly much, and it certainly doesn't draw. I think it's Storm of Steel. That outputs a lot more damage than anything else, although Neutralize... no, Storm of Steel is actually better than Neutralize, so just lay on the shivs, please. Please, 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 please die. Sucker Punch keeps us alive. Strike. Sucker Punch keeps us alive. Alright. Didn't need the potion, actually. That was fine without the potion. But we couldn't have known that, so I'm not regretting drinking the potion. Well, maybe a little bit. Replacement potion and some options. Wait, why does this card have a plus on it? Ah, yes, Toxic Egg. Do we take it because it has a plus on it? Against Slime Boss? Might actually prefer to have Endless Agony. That said, we have not taken any additional block options. That hurt us a bit in the Sentries fight. I'll go for Dodge and Roll Plus. It works really well with Dexterity boosting, which we may or may not get. Now here's a difficult choice. Do we pray for the Lee's Waffle? Very low chance, but it's a full heal. Or do we take an event and a fight and then rest? Because we don't rest, we don't live. But with all this money... No, we have to be sensible. We have to go for the rest. Oh, well, we could just die. Dying is an option. Yeah, too bad. Alright, do we have to survive this fight? If we do, we're donezo. Although we could take another elite. We will not take another elite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Send help. This guy's gonna scale hard. Can I deal 29 this turn? I don't want to waste my time defending. We need to be all aggression all the time here. Alright, well we got 11 and 6. Take my energy, says Oaks. I could do with some actual energy in-game right now. I'm not good enough to consistently win Von Dougals, let alone do challenge runs of this game. A20 Heart is challenging enough. Alright, let's start by doing what we can do. I think Neutralize, Strike, Storm of Steel is already pretty good. Because that's 9, the Storm of Steel ensures that you're going to die. The question is, could I get away with putting some of that damage on Cultist? Each of these shifts does 4. So if I brought you down to 12, and we're going to get 1, 2, 3 shivs, that'll kill you clean and allow me to strike the Cultist. It's almost like he knows what he's doing. I was trying to avoid wasting my explosive potion. Could be useful in the boss fight. Well, this isn't very funny. Well, maybe it is a bit funny. Strike, Sucker Punch, Finisher is decent damage, but next turn could be bad. However, does Terror just do... I think Terror sets up the future a bit better. Alright, stay strong, Silent. We will use the potion to keep you alive if need be. Hello, Happy Flower. Please make me very happy. That's happy enough, actually. Dodge and roll is handy here. Oh, well, maybe we don't even need that. Be gone. There's an argument that says set up Happy Flower better. The kill next turn is guaranteed, so let's actually set it up. Kill is significantly less guaranteed now. Yeah, just kill it. For next turn, that is, because we would die first. Take the money, take the... Ooh, okay, now we're getting options. We're on our last bloody legs, but we're getting options here. Infinite Blade is not such an option, but Deadly Poison and Crippling Cloud are. Yeah, I quite like the look of that Crippling Cloud. We haven't really gone for poison deck building. My issue is it's a 2-cost card. Doesn't work with Terror. The Shiv deck calls Infinite Blades is a terrible A20 card. You play it, it does nothing, and then you get this 1 Shiv every turn. Whoop-de-doo. It's good if you have some kind of synergy for powers, something like Mummified Hand, but we don't. Or something like Kunai or an Ornamental Fan to make attack spamming good. But again, we don't have those. I need cards that get me through Slime Boss. Slime Boss counters poison pretty well, because when he splits, he loses all poison. Yeah, why aren't you playing on 820, Dark Young? You keep piddling around on like 4 and 5 and that. Surely you can leapfrog up to the big leagues. I think it's got to be that Crippling Cloud Plus. I don't have any AoE and that needs to change. Okay, I also don't have any health. That needs to change. Still in a position where a single Slime Crush kills us, but them's the breaks. Let's take another event. Actually, most Act 1 events are about losing health in exchange for stuff, and I don't have health to give. And I could do with another potion. Only a 30% chance to get a potion. Could do with another card reward then. With Toxic Egg, card rewards are good rewards. Let's go. I need to pad out my 100% ascension rate per stream, of course. Oh. Playing with the big boys now. Ooh, that's pretty. Can I kill you? Nah, surely not. But what if I could? Terror, neutralize, quick slash. See where we end up. Could I kill you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 6. Wait, no, it's 4 times 6. 6 and 6 is 12. You're just dead. Freaking sweet, man. Get out of my face. Beautiful fight, and we did get a potion, and it's a great potion for our situation. And we get a calculated gamble plus all of the discard we could ever need. This whole run just turned around in one fight. One turn of one fight. Okay, thank God for that. Shouldn't need to rest with the regen potion. Shouldn't. So smithing is an not unreasonable idea. Terror being 0 cost is a great idea, because it's a card I almost always want to play, and it works with almost anything I play that turn. So yeah, Terror, get in here. Sadly, I don't get experts in chat helping me with A20. Helping? I think it would be a great help not to have all the A20 armchair generals saying, "Oh, you see, 4 turns ago, you should have seen that you were going to draw this strike, and you should have played this other esoteric card instead." All right, what are we looking at? We're looking at an immediate regen potion drink, because I don't want this fight to go bad. Probably could have held on to that and maybe squeaked through without it, but do I trust myself to do that? No. I see myself being in a position where I die by 9 hit points, and drinking this does not give me the immediate benefit, so never mind that. Dodge and roll does nothing this turn next, same with defend, and the other defend. I think it's just calculated gamble, right? Gamble the entire hand? No, I should play the strike and the neutralize, because I'll draw 2 additional, and it's good to get the damage going in now. Let's see what you got for me. Tell me everything, please. Sweet Terror, that's for sure. Finisher already looking great right now. If only Storm of Steel and Finisher would work together, but they don't. In that case, just strike away, and that's not bad damage at all. I hope I'm not splitting you too early, though. Also, I can Storm of Steel on top of this, which is pretty badass. Be careful, though. I've got to bring you down to 76 or more. This takes you to 76 perfectly, with no passive damage, right? That is in many ways a perfect turn 1 against the slime boss. There are perfecter, of course. But this allows me to look at this turn and think, do I want this or do I want something better? Sucker Punch, Strike, Quick Slash ain't bad. What could Quick Slash draw me? Next turn looks really bad. I should do it this turn. Next turn I can Crippling Cloud Survivor to weaken both enemies and block in case they both attack. So this is definitely Quick Slash, Strike, Sucker Punch. Oh. Bollocks. Crippling Cloud Defend is okay. This doesn't change what I'm doing, though. Shouldn't have Quick Slice then, should have just Striked, since I knew knew what I was getting. Do I Explosive Potion? No, because Explosive Potion doesn't do anything this turn that it won't do next turn. Not entirely true. It would change the split value for the oncoming slimes, but largely it does nothing. If this was an Explosive Potion, I'd be throwing it at the slime boss already. We'd already be on next turn. Well, this is pretty great, because neither of them are attacking me, so that's just a free poison, and now I think which one would I rather kill? The answer is yes. Getting good value out of that regen potion as well, value we might not have seen otherwise. This is a little less happy. I actually think I don't want to take any of that 26. It's almost Explosive Potion, but on the other hand, you heal a lot between the turns. Let's have a think. Can I force a nice split here? This is probably going to end up being Explosive Potion down the line anyway. I'm weakened and I'm frail, and those both hurt quite a bit. Concentrate's proving to be a terrible pick. It's hurting me a lot. It's not getting me that sweet discard synergy, because it only really works with Reflex. It was a poor pick. Right, what am I thinking here? You're already going down to 26. You need to be 23 or below. 22 or below. So I do need to slice you, sucker punch you. So now you won't attack me. Now incoming is 13. Oh yeah, I got Happy Flower power. Again, not particularly useful. Keep you weakened. If I do the Explosive Pot, I don't get attacked right now. Might it be worth the Explosive Pot? Pretty good against the birds, but let's just do that. Give myself an easier time, don't give myself more debuffs as well. And this is rather nice, the world just gives us simple choices. Storm of Steel, I am weakened however, so it's only 3, 3, 3, and 3. That doesn't even kill you. My lack of AoE is actually going to hurt me here quite a bit, especially if I end up so horrifically weakened and harassed by these guys. Would kill one of the front ones, but you'd remain a problem. I might regret this. Just frailty forever. This is what I was worried about. This is precisely what I was worried about. Yeah, that's a sizable oof, but that's okay. Calculated Gamble and Reflex means I'm going to draw at least 3, 4... I'll draw 4 of these. Question is, do I want to start slashing into any of them? That back one really needs to die. He's doing most of the damage. I'll draw one by doing this. I can get Finisher off as well. With Neutralize too. But I'm weakened, so that Finisher does considerably less. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12 would Neutralize, but I'd rather neutralize you. Hello, Finisher. Oh, crap, that's bad. I wanted to gamble into Finisher, not out of it. That is bad. That is very bad, actually. Not insurmountable, but not great. Observe. You die, cockroach. Whew. Unpleasant damage, to be sure. Alright, Happy Flowers in to save my bacon. Potentially. And I'm no longer weakened. Alright, that changes things immensely. This is 8 and 8 for 16, so splat, splat, kersplat, and we're out of here. We make it on to Act 2. Unceasing Top would work pretty well with Concentrate. I'll give it that. Could be the first time I've ever called out for Unceasing Top. Thanks, Happy Flower. You let me discard these slimes. Why did you take the pot, Jake? Why did you take the pot? The pot? The pot? What pot? The potion? What potion? You're not making any sense. Right, what are we looking at here? We're not looking at a potion reward, we're looking at After Image, Doppelganger, and Tools of the Trade. Not the world's biggest fan of Doppelganger, although with a free upgrade, it's actually always good to play. Tools of the Trade is really good with my my love of discarding. Well, is it really love? It's only really good with Reflex, and I never took the Sneaky Strike. I don't think I take Tools of the Trade just because it synergizes with one card. Although it is good otherwise. I think it's Doppelganger. Good way to waste energy if we end up with too much, and I'm hoping I get an energy relic here. Get in here, Doppelganger. And, okay, this run has gone very badly, but we made it out of Act 1. Can we get something that turns everything around? Given the zero-cost cards I have, even Snecko is a tough call. Counter synergizes Neutralize, Slice, Terror, Concentrate, Calculated Gamble. But it's not there. My choices are gash. Absolute gash. Can't believe I took the spicy elite route and still ended up as badly done to as I am right now. Whew. Right, I need the energy, I think. Well, that's not true. I keep finding myself with no draw, but plenty of energy. Empty caging 2 strikes might even be a good idea here. And I hate to say that because, well, I just hate to say that. But it might be the way forward. Empty cage 2 strikes and hope like hell I can find a shop with some good stuff. The bell is kind of okay for discard deck. Not untrue. 3 relics, 1 curse that's difficult to deal with. Because you can't get rid of it permanently, and we don't have Omamori to block it. Yeah, I don't want to go the rest of this run without potions, even if I have to be on 3 energy, so it's either Empty Cage or Calling Bell. So add 1 card or lose 2. Losing 2 strikes sounds delectable, really. Tough call. Real tough call. Most people would ask me to take a Calling Bell, because people love to see what the random relics are, and they love burdening me with gleaming curses. But let's go with it. Let's go with the fan favorite. The Curse of the Bell. Unremovable, cannot be discarded. It's not nearly as bad as the Necronomicurse. If you discard the Necronomicurse, it comes back into your hand, which can be amazing with some synergies, like Sharon's Ashes, Blue Candle, Tungsten Rod. You just deal infinite damage. But we don't have those, and we can never have those, because Sharon's Ashes is only for the Ironclad. This is really good! Oh, man. Seldom could I have asked for 3 better relics to come out of this. Lantern gives us extra energy on the most important turn, turn 1. It's like having the energy relic. It's a Sozu without downsides. The Eternal Fever is sustenance. We can just keep healing up in rest sites without even resting. So what is it? Every 5 cards is 3 hit points, so that is 5 times 3, 15 hit points per upgrade that we get. Chef Kiss Moment, and the Dead Ranch just says, if a card says exhaust, take it. Unfortunately, the Silent is more about discarding than exhausting, but she does have exhausts. Terror exhausts, Doppelganger exhausts, Crippling Cloud exhausts. If I see anything else that says exhaust, I take it. Does she have many exhausting skills? Because that would work well with Toxic Egg. Forgive me for banging my knee on the desk there. It was an excitement, of course. We are loaded. We want shops, plural, so we're certainly taking the left route here. Act 2 elites terrify me. So, given the choice, and especially since we gained on the relics there... Ugh, I don't like passing all these question marks. I love Act 2 events. They're really good, and they're not Act 2 fights, which is also really good. We take this way. If we're feeling spicy, we go here. If not, we go here. Rest sites are brilliant for us. This is more palatable knowing that there's a rest site here, but it depends on the potions we grab along the way. And then go here because it gives us choices. And again, if we feel spicy, we go this way. If we feel less spicy, we go this way. Oh god, this gives us events, which is... events versus elites. Tough choices. Does the right hand offer us anything similar? Because it does give us 1 early shop. If it gave us better, say, resting economy... Okay, yeah, not by a long shot. Gives us better event economy, but Toxic Egg says take the events. It also offers far fewer opportunities to switch out. Left is just the better path. I've said it before several times, I really don't like this mechanic in roguelites. The map where it's just, here are all the things punctured together in some kind of weird matrix with options. I can't really articulate why I don't like it, but I see this and I think, oh, I don't like it. It's kind of like when I look at hexagons in a game, other than Super Hexagon, obviously. This is where I wanted my explosive potion. Might not be too bad, I just need to Crippling Cloud, and I don't face any damage at all this turn. And would you look at that? It becomes a concentrate, which is actually really good right now. You're the one that's buffing up, so you're the one that should die first. Oh, would you look at that? More cards. I actually want that. I want that block for next turn. I don't want Bane, you, or you. This was a waste of time, actually. I had all the power to spend these. Also, you draw. Spending this was a waste of time. I didn't realize I had all that energy. Sorry, Lantern and Happy Flower. I did not notice how good you are for me. Matters not, though. Let's just knock out the back guy. Watch them all die horribly. Hopefully these 2 waste a turn buffing. Well, one of them did. That's good enough, I suppose. I can floor you immediately just by Storm of Stealing. And that is a good enough reason, because Reflex is going to draw 2. Get rid of a defend that way. That might be bad, but it's okay. Huh, it's better than okay. It's a lot better than okay. Oh, the back one's dead already. Also, did I ever mention how Shivs work together with Dead Branch? They work together amazingly with Dead Branch. Holy hell, who said this was okay? This is not okay. So our reward for powering through that god-awful Act 1 is to be so good. I can floor you immediately. And I will. Floor you to death. Don't worry about the back one, he's not a problem. Whew, alright, well I am happy about what I see right now. Be gone. Happy Flower is all set up. We get a touch of gold and some options. Sneaky Strike, not bad. Dagger Throw, not bad. But maybe I should be thinking a lot about synergizing with my deck and not bloating it. I need a lot of draw. I need a lot of discard. I'd be very happy for an Acrobatics now, even though I'm still on 3 energy. Turned one down earlier, but now they're really talking to me. None of these help with what I do, and although Sneaky Strike is good damage output, I think it's a no. Go away. Dagger Throw is good, but no, I want to be a little bit fussy, especially since we're taking on fights around here. I had a miss with Shivs earlier when I picked up the spoon. I had not considered it would fill my deck with non-exhausted Shivs. Yeah, Silent Shiving does not like the spoon for that very reason. How do I feel about this, though? Definitely Storm of Steel, but do I do anything beyond Storm of Stealing? No, I think we just Storm of Steel. It's going to give us a lot of Shivs that exhaust, but I want the energy for the Shiv, for whatever comes out of the Shivs, so concentrating away Reflex, Strike. No, that's not good enough. I need to Storm of Steel. I've already got 5 energy. There's no need to be greedy here. Alright, what do we have? We've got Sucker Punch. Phantasmal Killer. 1,000 cuts. Might be worth playing right now. No, not for 2 energy. It's not enough extra damage, I think, not against this guy. Unless I think I can kill him if I play that. I'll take the chance. Finisher. Finisher finishes the fight. Tactician. Can we discard? Oh, wrong card. Cloak and Dagger. I already have Finisher. Finisher already kills you, but... what else have we got? Dagger throw. Alright. Turn 1 Spheric Guardian. Thank you kindly. Replacement potion. Very welcome. Eviscerate Plus. I am a known Eviscerate enjoyer. Who's our boss? The Chump. The Chump. How do we kill the Chump? He's really easy to kill with poison. We don't have poison. But in another sense, we have infinite poison. This card does not exhaust. The shivs it creates do. If I could only find Tingsha, this whole run would be over. It doesn't answer my question about Eviscerate. Amazing card, stacks amazingly well with Akabeko if I can set it up. Then again, so does Finisher, but I can't set Finisher up and maintain Akabeko, can I? Love Eviscerate. How likely am I to discard enough cards to make Eviscerate worth my time? Very well if I can get Draw combined with Concentrate. I can give you a chance, Eviscerate Plus. Get in here. Okay, here's a big fight. Hey, it's Storm of Steel with Eviscerate. Doesn't work as well as I'd like it to, sadly. The question is, do I slice before I Storm of Steel? Do I like the extra damage or do I like the extra Dead Branch? And the answer is probably Dead Branch every day of the week. Dead Branch could be anything. It could even be Slice. But it would come after having you. Yes. Okay, back one's easiest to kill. Good enough for me. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's a problem with that, obviously. It doesn't kill the other cultists, but it does almost kill them. Almost killing is good enough. Quick Slash would have removed one more Dead Branch opportunity, so I didn't want to do it. I wanted all the Dead Branching that I can do. Damn, a little late for you, Bullet Time. A little late for you, Leg Sweep. Another one. Cloak and Dagger, not bad, but it fights with Distraction. What could Distraction reasonably get me that helps me out here? Well, I don't need the block. Let's try the random skill. Oh, bollocks. It's useless. It's completely useless. Okay, this is still going pretty well if we just get a turn that doesn't suck next turn. Should have done Cloak and Dagger. Did I say if it's not useless? Strike doesn't even kill you, which is a terrifying prospect. Terror Strike kills you. If I also strike you, then you die as well. Well, that changes things. Three poison 3 times. So ideally you hit the left one once or the middle one twice. Either way, we do well. Perfect, perfect. But wait, what? Okay. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? It doesn't work with the middle one. I had one fewer energy than I thought. So close. Okay, you will explode. You'll kill them. I take 6. Attack potion saves 6. Not worth it. Hey, I just jumped in to say I really enjoyed your Frostpunk VODs. Thanks for your work, says Night Sky. That's right, it is my work, but you're very welcome. Happy Flower is not set up. I want Happy Flower set up. Well, where are we going? Potentially Elite is the next fight. That speaks to having Happy Flower set up on 2. So let us actually be set up. This could end up hurting me if I end up in a situation where I can't kill you or defend, and this is a situation where I can't defend, so get out of here. Happy Flower on 1 is fine, it's better than 0. Replacement potion and... a difficult choice. Catalyst Plus. It's really, really good if you have poison. What do we not have in this deck? Poison. What does Catalyst do? It exhausts. Always got to see those synergies. Get in here, Catalyst Plus. A shop. A shop is poison. Get in here, shop. I have so much money. Well. Well. The skills are upgraded, which is lovely. Thank you, Toxic Egg. Trip Plus is very nice. Footwork is very nice. And deserves an upgrade. Bag of Marbles is also very nice. Bag of Marbles and Trip has a little counter synergy going on. You know, I already make them vulnerable. Why make them more vulnerable? Of the 2, I value Bag of Marbles higher because I have Akabeko. First turn, bang. Not only is it 8 extra damage, it's 8 extra damage and vulnerability. Preserved Insect is also really nice. Removing a strike is really nice. If only I had membership card, I could take it all. Yeah, I'm supporting you with all my might. We're paying 253 to get Bag of Marbles Trip Plus. Do I want Trip Plus? I've already got Terror. In single fights, there's no point having both. And unlike Terror, Trip Plus does not exhaust. So I think it's just Bag of Marbles out of the 2 of them, not Trip Plus. But it's almost certainly Footwork, and Backflip Plus looks really good. If it says draw, I want it, even though I'm on 3 energy. So I think it's Footwork, Backflip. Secret Technique could bring in Storm Steel. Hadn't considered that. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. If I've already played Storm of Steel, that's no good. I actually wish it weren't upgraded, because I believe it exhausts when not upgraded, so I'd actually prefer it to be non-upgraded. Not to mention at 194, that's not worth the cost. But Footwork is, Backflip is, and removing a strike absolutely is. Good shop. Glad we all have this money. I'm not tempted. I don't like Choke. Not an A20 card, in my opinion. Yeah, you can make it work. There's 100 ways to make it work, especially with shiving. But at 2 cost, it's just too heavy to play. And the fact that it only works on the turn that you're playing it is too limiting. You always need to be flexible in A20. Especially since in Act 3, you have to fight 2 of the 3 Act 3 bosses, and they all punish you in some way. Awaken 1 punishes you for playing powers. Time Eater punishes you for just playing cards. Donudeka punishes you for not being able to take care of 2 constantly attacking threats. Alright, event, upgrade, probably, although we do get healing. This is a very tempting elite, even though it's Act 2. Oh ho 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 ho! Mutagenic Strength, turn 1, Akabeko, Bag of Marbles. That is really good. Jaxed does not exhaust, but transforming 2 strikes is also very good. Damn, I have won a run thanks to Mutagenic Strength. Also, if I get something like Clockwork Souvenir, I keep that extra strength. Currently, the way we're doing damage is all with physical attacks. Drugs are bad, though. I don't know about that. What about good drugs? Good drugs are surely good. It's in the name. Why am I down 1 defend? Oh, that's right. I transformed a defend into a reflex as my Niao bonus. I actually think it's transformed 2 strikes. There couldn't be anything worse than a strike, surely. What if it's grand finale? What if it's 2 grand finales? God, I should take the mutagens, but I don't like these strikes. They gotta go. Alright. Do not transform the curse. It just becomes a different curse. Also, it's not here on my possible list. It's not grand finale, but it's not great. Oh god, no, I take that back. They're both skills, so they came upgraded courtesy of Toxic Egg. Okay, bullet time's not amazing, but I gotta say, having it pre-upgraded to 2 is wonderful. Phantasmal Killer? Could work out well. Alright, I do not regret that. And I certainly don't regret getting my Eternal Feather healing. Far fewer cards to need to upgrade. Concentrate going up is one idea, but Footwork is too compelling not to. 3 Dexterity, that puts a massive boost in all my regular defense cards, and a huge boost on dodge and roll, so yes please. Yes, Kratil, I'm actually very happy that somebody notices, because, I mean, the mic doesn't feel like a $300 improvement, but hey-ho. I got the Shure what is it? MV7 Plus, because my Blue Yeti, after a decade of service, I felt like it should be retired. Okay, there's no good reason for me not to take this Elite. Even if things go horribly, I have 2 potions, almost full health, and if I come out here horribly crippled, we still can giga heal here. So we're taking on this Elite. It's the Slavers. It's the vulnerable Bag of Marbled Akab-echoed Slavers. Unfortunately, my turn looks a bit gash, but we could make it less gash. Terror is usually something I want to play, but Terror is better for me if it's turned into a Shiv. Kind of a shame that the Akab-echo goes down the toilet, but that's often the case with me, but... Alright, let us do this. Oh, wow. Oh, the Eviscerate might just clog up my hand. No, believe in the Eviscerate, because this is what it does. Might as well take out you. Blech. Alright, that was nice. Now to exact yet more revenge. Choke is here. Choke, not unthinkable. I'm about to play quite a few cards. How much damage is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on top of the 18. But it blocks me any opportunities to block. I only have 1 energy left. I'd rather see what else we end up with. Like a blade. Oh my god, you guys are so unbelievably dead. Predator is nice. Deflect is just brilliant. Won't play it yet in case we end up with some kind of dexterity giving card. Flying Knee is sweet. It's funny. There is a bit of a downside to all this. I didn't actually end up with additional block here. But I suppose I can take 1 against the Slavers and not be too unhappy about it. Let's keep you weak, or poison's probably more damage. Try to keep you weak, it shouldn't be a difficulty killing 1 of you. Yeah, oh no, 1 damage against the Slavers. That was a ridiculous turn 1. And to think I was not planning on taking that Storm of Steel. Footwork up, so defend just completely defends. And then just slice and cripple. Hello, acrobatics. That concentrate is a problem. A problem I don't have a solution to either. What are we bound to get around here? Quick Slash, Sucker Punch, Strike, Bullet Time, Catalyst. There's 100 ways to kill you. Which one do we take? All of them. Goodbye. Happy Flower on 1 is fine. Just get out of my face. Way. Beautiful, beautiful fight with a less than beautiful reward. I suppose not being weakened is good for us considering we're still relying on physical damage. Acrobatics Plus, exactly the card that I was asking for. I need more draw, I need more discard. Works amazingly well with things like Bullet Time, and of course the Storm of Steel, which does not need an upgrade, because the main thing Storm of Steel does is activate Dead Branch a bazillion times. Get in here. You know, it's so much nicer, Dark Young, to have people around that also play this game, because they understand the pains. They look at that slaver fight and they see what I did and went, ugh, what's the problem, right? You just kill them. No, the slavers fight in Act 2 is terrifying, because they all attack every turn. The back one will net you, stopping you from attacking, and it's just relentless from turn 1. If you can't immediately get off the ground running, you're just having a miserable freaking time. Anyway, bit of a wasted heal there, but I'm still interested in upgrades. Even Reflex. We're getting to the point where we're throwing this card away quite often. The extra draw is not unwelcome. The same could be said about Neutralize applying 2 weak, however. Not even contemplating the Quick Slash upgrade. I only took that card because I had to, and I did have to. Without this card, we die. Flex. Have we gone too far this time? If I'm going to upgrade Neutralize, why not upgrade Sucker Punch? Because Neutralize is free, of course. Might also be really good against the Chimp. I want both of these upgraded. Concentrate I'm a little less keen on, but I suppose Discard 2 is a little less heavy. Especially if one of them's Reflex, it's almost a draw state. How are we looking on future upgrades anyway? We'll get another upgrade here, another upgrade here, so I can upgrade 3 cards, and these are the 3 that I want to upgrade. The question is which is more important to me. Book of Stabbing or the Gremlin Leader are up next. I could have a similar outcome against Gremlin Leader if I get a good Storm of Steel. Get Reflex Plus then. More draw, more better. Champ will be a pain for you, you think? It's possible. Alright, another nice big chunky looking chest with a kunai. Oh, hell yeah, get in here. Every time you play 3 attacks, gain 1 dexterity. If only we could just play this card over and over again. I'd love a hologram, but of course we don't get hologram with you. I'd love another Storm of Steel then. Actually, here's a problem. I do want the Elite, but I do want the upgrade. So does the Elite beat an upgrade? The upgrade also comes with 2 events, and another Elite. Tough call, truly. It's safer to take the right path, actually, and this shop would largely be wasted on me. So although more Elite's more better for more rewards, I actually think in this case, the upgrade is more valuable. Could concentrate up. Alright, events. Remove a card for 75. The more strikes I remove, the more strong this already rather strong deck becomes. And it's an upgrade that does not increase in cost as well. Strikes are great to remove on the Silent, but it's an interesting quandary. Silent likes to remove strikes because she doesn't get a lot of things to boost the power of her strikes. She's not like the Watcher who can double their output by being in angry stance, and she's not like the Ironclad who gets very easy vulnerable access. She's a lot more like the Defect who just doesn't want to lose a strike, doesn't want to have the strikes. Difference is, Defect wants to lose the strikes as soon as possible because Zap Dualcast is strong. Silent needs her strikes for Act 1 because her other cards are Survive or Neutralize, and guess what? That's not damage output. And on top of that, the cards that we got, Reflex, Quick Slash, Slice, we needed those strikes, so I'm glad we kept them around, but now we don't want them. This is such a well-designed game, it's so good. I'm glad I waited until the end of its development to play it. Oh man, oh man. Call me the tip of Arabia because this is oh man situation. Ghost in a jar, get in here. The best potion in the game. Just take a turn and don't take any damage during it. With some minor exceptions like Heart's multi-attack. Dupe Pot versus Attack Pot is actually a tough call. No, it's not. Dupe Pot Finisher, Dupe Pot Catalyst, Dupe Pot... heck, even Acrobatics. An attack potion cannot compare. That was an excellent find. Alright, this elite, hell, I could take 3 elites on back to back. Bring it on. And maybe I'll regret that choice immediately. What are we looking at here? It's almost certainly an acrobatics. Maybe even a backflip, but these guys have got to go. 4 energy. I wish I had 400. If I acrobatics and concentrate, then eviscerate is free. And eviscerate is going to eviscerate Gremlin Leader. And the extra energy is very welcome. What I lack is draw, but Catalyst will... Oh, well, no, I've got backflip for draw, don't I? Alright, let's concentrate then. There's no way I need these defends. Wait, there's only one defend. No need for the strike then? One can only hope. Alright, so eviscerate just removes you, right? The question is, do I try and kill you, or do I try and do anything else? It depends what we end up with. God, that is nice. Backflip does some lovely blocking, and I need that draw here. What you got? That's a shame. Oh, well, that's not so much a shame, because I can survive or remove you to draw a little bit more. However, Crippling Cloud is sweet. Crippling Cloud, Catalyst on you. And then I have very little to worry about. I have nothing to worry about. Well, this fight's over. This fight was always over. There wasn't even a fight. There was just a slaughter. The fight's not even over yet. Malaise. Give me more, give me more. What was I saying about give me 3 elites back to back? This fight punishes your lack of area of effect. I had 1 AoE card and it didn't do damage. Alright, we got the bronze skills. Nice anti-heart attack right there. Don't get too cocky, Jake. I'm trying not to, okay? My silent play is terrible. This is a reward, a gift for getting through that utterly malignant Act 1. We had Slime Boss fully split and we're still struggling. Anyway, Fear Pot, not what I'm looking for, not when I already have Terror. Backflip Plus, very tempting. Works with my everything, actually. Get in here. 2 backflips should be fine. Backflip, backflip, fancy footwork, a few defends, and survivor. That should be my block game. Dodge and roll as well. Yeah, I shouldn't need that many more block cards here. Shouldn't need many more cards in general. I need to just focus on drawing through what I have. Take a fight, not with 2 amazing potions. Let's take an event. Oh, the event is a fight. Incredible choices to be had. They, of course, ignored my bag of marbles. Calculated gamble is a given here, but it's a little sad because it gets rid of eviscerate, but none of these cards do anything for me currently, so... I love calculated gamble, it's so good. Do I love this? Kind of. Kind of. So what I can do is I can neutralize you to get rid of some of your thingamajiggers there. Poison you, that essentially... Oh, right, you ignore the poison because of that. Well, I could choke you if you prefer that. Lose 3 hit points. Yeah, the problem is I won't be able to crack through you, will I? Because it'll be choke. Strike. Yeah, that's not going to cut it, is it? You need to die. Dupe pot could have helped me there, but it would have been a waste of the dupe pot, I think. Doppel for a better next turn. Yeah, this turn kind of sucks. Terror you, you're much more likely to keep living. Concentrate would allow me to play one of these things, like a distraction. Alternatively, we just Phantasmal Killer. This card exhausts, though. We like cards that exhaust, even though Phantasmal Killer's great. I don't actually have a lot of attack Ooh. Random skill. It's random skill and a dead branch draw. It could be anything. It could even be Phantasmal Killer plus. Pangtaximum, no discussion. Here's my counter argument. What if I draw... Well... No, I'm quite confident next turn's draw will be fine. Get that down. Let's have the power. That'd be great with ice cream. Alright, so I'm a little saddened that you blocked my poison. I should have thought about how good poison would be, but nothing could have worked with that. Bullet time plays everything but stops me drawing more. That's not acceptable. Storm of Steel lets me play everything with 7 energy and more... Yeah, okay, you guys are dead. You guys are so freaking dead. Just in case this backfires, I'm going to backflip. Then I'll Storm of Steel. And now you are just deader than dead, especially you. Concentrate was an excellent find there. Rather have the Spheric Guardian gone, he does the worst of things. Strongly considering to set up Happy Flower for turn 1 chump. That means, well, I already full block, so how about we just keep you in the dead zone? Have you guaranteed killed next turn? 8 and 6 is 14, so don't hit him with that. Don't hit him with anything, you are... You're too dangerous. Need to make sure he dies next turn, though. No, I don't think so. Get out of here. This is basically discard hand, draw hand plus massive damage. That's what we're doing here. This actually doesn't let me kill you, which is sad. Give me better options, please. I need you dead now. Thank you, Endless Agony. Oh, but he was already dead to poison. Oh well, die to everything else as well. Lovely, great fight, and woeful rewards. Ignore these altogether. Alright, we get the final of our 3 upgrades that we wanted. And it was Neutralize into Neutralize Plus. No longer need upgrades. What a situation to be in. The Slice upgrade is just a Strike upgrade. That is funny. Anyway, Neutralize Plus. And while we... Oh, the fire is gone. Anyway, whilst you look at the put out fire and admire my delicious deck, I need to take a quick water break. I'll be back momentarily. I'm wondering if Andarius... Now, Andarius is the better silent player than me. Andarius has a 100% A20 heart win rate on stream. I certainly do not, with the silent, that is. He's saying that Storm of Steel Plus is really good. It is 50% damage output, but the strength of Storm of Steel is not doing damage. The strength of Storm of Steel is triggering Dead Branch. Of course, it is still a nice bonus, and if I had to upgrade any of my unupgraded cards, currently it would be Storm of Steel, but I saw a lot more value in upgrading Neutralize for that 1 point of damage. No, not the damage, the weakness application. Alright, chump, let's go and have a go. I have amazing potions, an excellent turn 1. Happy Flower is on my side. Is he on your side? I have good cards. Certainly don't want a bullet time, tempting though it may be. The question is, it's got to be Storm of Steel, right? The sooner we get dead branching, especially with 5 energy, the better. The question is, do I cripple you? And I think the answer is no. It would spend 3 of my 5 energy. If I get some amazing dead branch options, they're no longer quite so amazing. So I think this is just immediate Storm of Steel. Does bullet time reduce the cost of the dead branch cards? I don't think so. I think it's only the cards you have right now that become 0 cost. You know what? I don't know. If it did, it would be worth playing because you don't draw those dead branch cards, you create them. It says in your hand, but they will be in my hand. This is worth looking up. So, bullet time STS. It inflicts no draw, so it's a lot like that Ironclad drawing card. No draw only prevents you drawing cards, it doesn't prevent you from generating cards. I don't know, there's too much to read here. I'm just going to assume that it will not reduce the cost of dead branch cards that are generated. It's only going to reduce the cost of cards in my hand the moment it's played. Point is, it's Storm of Steel, and then we're letting Jesus take the wheel. Although that leaves me with no block. Unless we generate block, which we might. Yeah, and Survivor lowers the amount of Storm of Stealing. Come on, help me out here. Not useful. Potentially useful. Caltrops or something. These are not the cards I'm looking for. Definitely not the cards I'm looking for. Okay, that was not very good. Phantasmal Killer, double Caltrops. No, Phantasmal Killer, 1 Caltrops, Bouncing Flask. Yeah, Flask is certainly good. Stacking poison on this guy is pretty good. I don't think he gets rid of poison when he powers up. In fact, I'm quite certain he doesn't. 10 damage or... Caltrops will be more than 10 damage. Yeah, not a great turn, because I'm about to take 18 with no argument, but I'm not about to spend my Ghost in the Jar on this. Dupe Flask? No way, what a waste of a dupe. Okay, now we gotta draw cards. At least I got some dexterity out of playing all that stuff. Acrobatics, what are you made of? Reflex for even more draw? Oh, this turn just got really good thanks to Concentrate. Alright, Concentrate. Well, first let's terrorize our poor chumpy friend. And let's see what else we have in our hand. Oh man, I love well-laid plans so much. Okay, get out of here, strike. Get out of here, defend. Give me all of the energy. Might feel a little early for a catalyst, but to that I say, is it ever too early for a catalyst? I don't have the poison cards to bunch this up, so I might end up coming back to catalyst. He only has 5 or 4 poison. No, we just do this right now. Plus it exhausts into... Oh, wow. You're in for a bad bloody time, my friend. Defend a little bit, draw a little bit more, keep our chumpy friend a little weak. I love well-laid plans, but if I play well-laid plans Storm of Steel, I have no energy for what I get out of all of that. That said, I love well-laid plans. Get in here. Alright, what do we get? hopefully some adrenaline. Masterful Stab is good. It's very good, even. Calculated Gamble? Could be anything. Could even be... an Eviscerate. Could also be Finisher. Could also be Footwork. There's a lot of things I don't want to draw into if I backflip here. But that Eviscerate would be... God, amazing. Ah, but I have well laid plans down. And we get to Doppelganger. Imagine the damage. Where's the energy potion when I need it? I know I can't hold on to that and retain its extra damage dealt. Look at that thing, that's very deadly. In fact, Chump is about to want to execute me, so I need to finish this fight off kind of soon. Keep that footwork, it's too important not to play. Hello, Phantasmal Killer. Get that down for sure. Bane, Finisher. Not a great turn for me. Could I draw something better? Defend is better. Full block is very welcome. Even if I don't get to do other nice things. Alright, Chump. Eviscerate is a go-to here, right? Well, yes, because Finisher is only going to be really good if I end up Storm of Stealing, and Storm of Steel gets rid of Finisher. Give me Eviscerate instead. Love well-laid plans so much. Alright, now he's going to buff up, and then he's going to say die, and then I need an answer to him dying, not me. Neutralizing him is nice. Nightmare. I can't think of anything I could reasonably Nightmare here right now. What you got, Acro? Next turn we're super duper strong. This turn we're super duper strong? Yeah, Eviscerate just tears him apart right now. Nightmare, Eviscerate, and hope for discard. There is All-Out Attack and Storm of Steel, but Storm of Steel discards the Eviscerate, so that's not so great. So no, I think that actually counters itself. Crippling Cloud exhausts, which is cool. I think I need that double damage next turn with Phantasmal Killer. So I think this is Phantasmal Killer Eviscerate. Yeah, Chump is dead. Chump is deader than dead. How do I ensure that he stays dead? By making sure I have the attacks to kill him. Emphasis on attacks. I'm actually keeping Sucker Punch then. Oh yeah, Chump is dead. I just have to tickle him and he goes away. Oh my god, he does clear poison. Haha, yeah, I was not entirely sure of that. Anyway, I kept this card just to... Oh, right. Well, thank goodness we played the Phantasmal Killer. So you just gotta go, man. Easy fight for my easy life. It wouldn't even be fair. 2 Storm of Steels. The worst thing these Storm of Steels could do is be in my hand at the same time. My Kingdom for a Tingsha. Hell, at this rate, a Sharon's Ashes, but Tingsha would be great as well. Also, my Kingdom for Tough Bandages. Beat of Death is scary, though. Yeah, so I need a solution for Beat of Death. Lots of dexterity and some reasonable cards for block. Or some after imaging. Although you'd need 2 after images, or 1 and a tungsten rod. We passed on after image before. We don't hear it here. Also, Dupe Pot after image would work for that as well. Yeah, Time Eater is another problem. However, every time we play our Shiv, we also get another card that could be even better for it. We also, when we card spam, we build up dexterity, so our block cards get block here. We could probably outscale the Time Eater. Probably. Anyway, it's got to be Storm of Steel. Much as I love Corpse Explosion, it's got to be Storm of Steel. Works with our synergy. Does this, though? Panda Box when we've already discarded half of our starter cards. Not very strong, although... No, removing this many block cards is too dangerous. We might have dodge and roll, backflip, backflip. But not much more in terms of blocking. And defends aren't that bad when you have good dexterity gain, which we do thanks to Footwork Plus and Kunai. So Panda Box is a no. I don't like Ring of Serpent. I know it's good. I just don't like it. My turn ones are amazing, but they're largely amazing because I draw 2 then. If I only draw 1, they become significantly less amazing, but every following turn gets a lot better. Some of those turn 1 destructions that we've had might not have been possible without the Ring of the Snake. Conversely, Sacred Branch with no branch synergy. I don't think Dead Branch can cause Alchemize to appear, but what if it could? That deserves a quick check. Dead Branch, Slay the Spire, cards you do not generate. It does not cause Alchemize to appear because Alchemize can cause Regen Potion. Okay, so 0 synergies with Sacred Bark makes it very sad. Very strong potions, but 2 one-off. So this is a very, very rare, as in you'll almost never see this. But I will take Ring of Serpent. I don't like it because it makes turn 1 worse, but it does make every other turn 20% better. Base. Rich enough for options this Act 2. Not only am I rich enough, we've already taken out the Spicy Elite. Rest sites are not so appealing anymore, despite the vast amount of healing that I can get off of Eternal Feather. We no longer have cards we need or even want to upgrade. At best, we would upgrade Storm of Steel. Nothing else really deserves it. Maybe Sucker Punch to keep the weak going. But that is one weak-ass upgrade. Point is, we should consider probably a late Merchant. I'd love to hit up you. We shouldn't have too much trouble dispatching Act 3 elites, but if I want that Merchant, I'm only taking on 2 elites. Then again, the most elites I can take on are 3, avoiding the Merchant. Earlier Merchant, would you get me 3 elites? Yes. But I'd rather have more money for the Merchant, and also be in a potentially worse situation. Could also just save up all my money for Act 4. Also, Act 3 Act 3 events are really cool, and I don't think we benefit that much from extra fighting. Alright. The Golden Path or the Spicy Path. And it all converges on GTFOing and destroying Time Eater. Of all the enemies I would most like to fight the Awakened one, because I don't spam powers. Hell, I have 1 power. And it's a power worth playing against him, because you outscale him. So, Sod's Law says I'm going to fight Donu Deka and Time Eater. Alright, well, needs must. Let's go. It's the Darklings. Already feeling sad about my lack of draw on turn 1. However, I got Reflex, Backflip, Survivor into Reflex. We have options here. I'm also very sad about my energy situation. If I didn't have Lantern and Happy Flower, I'd be very unhappy because we skipped Sozu and we got no energy relics on the next option. So 3 energy silent is the saddest of silence. Point is, this is probably Survivor Reflex and then possibly Backflip. Although Crippling Cloud is probably better just to get the weakness going. Concentrate is nice. Concentrate is very nice. Let's see what Crippling Cloud has underneath it. Although Backflip works well as well, doesn't it? Backflip into Concentrate. Yeah, go on. Concentrate will give us the energy. It's a shame it's only 2 energy, though. Phantasmal is a no-brainer to play. I don't need that defend, so you get out of here. Crippling Cloud. More than perfect block. Hello, Flying Knee. You might not be all that bad. I'll still terrorize somebody. Probably a front one. Don't like the way you're going. Caltrops is fine. Extra energy next turn is also fine. Lovely. Back one doing its super attack, less lovely. Eviscerate, quick slash, not good in a draw. Quick slash does draw. It also kills you. Well, that's pretty good. Doesn't answer any of my current questions, though. What are you? A sneaky strike, when I haven't discarded anything. How about I just kill you entirely, and we don't ask any further questions? Wonderful. Yeah, all I need to do is deal 38 damage and we're good to go. And you know what? I don't think that'll be a... I don't think that'll be a big problem. Thunk, 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 thunk. I need more thunking. I need even more thunking. I need even more thunking. Need even more thunking. Get out of here. Easiest money in my life. No need for a potion. How about a blade dance? Is this the first blade dance we've been offered? I think it is. Remember early on when I was saying... What was it? Someone was saying take accuracy. And I said there's no guarantee we even get shivs. That accuracy would have been a dead draw until floor 35. But it's finally here. An amazing card. Okay, not a great anti-time eater card, but nothing saying we have to play it. This thing does... How much damage is that? 16 damage. And it creates 4 cards for 1 energy. That's just... yeah. Get in here. Event time. Orb Walkers. A terrifying fight. Are we scared? Absolutely not. Come and have a go. I can't believe how much this whole run turned around. Definitely acrobatics, draw everything I can, bullet, time it, terror it, even finish it. Grand finale! Well, I'm going to be all the happier to get rid of you. Draw me extra cards, please. Get a grand waste of time. Oh god, finisher with Blade Dance. Oh, I have decisions to make here. I think it's got to be bullet time, right? We're not going to draw anything new. We might draw with Blade Dance, but I think it's got to be bullet time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. 4 will be created. No big deal. Now let's start doing things to these suckers. Like punching these suckers. Front one's going to die, so let's just keep you weakened. And keep you neutralized, I suppose. Is the front one going to die? Finisher's going to kill somebody, we know that much. Oh, I should have quick slash to draw before I did everything else. I thought that was slash, not quick slash. Oh well, you live and learn. Hello, backflip. You won't be able to draw. Finisher does 12 times however many. Hello, after image. This does 60 damage right now. I don't think I played things out quite right here now, did I? Should bully the front one and kill the back one. I messed up this play for sure. You won, it's already over. I suppose, because I've got 2 finishers, don't I? But one is significantly stronger than the other. Oh, hello, Nauseous Fumes. Finisher does 9 times 6. It'll do 9 times 7, which will put an end to you. Oh yeah, we're done here. Feels good to see. No other attacks to play, so... Phew! I mean, oh no. There was a chance I might not have beaten that on turn 1. Unthinkable. This specimen, when an enemy dies, transfers poison over to another random enemy. Fun fact, this poison transfer counts as poison application for the purpose of things like Snecko Skull, which add extra poison whenever you apply. Not going to be a big help in this run, but it could. Distraction plus, it exhausts. Exhaust is good. Escape plan also good, but exhausting is too good. So give me that. Not only does it generate a free card, it also... Hello. There's no way we want pain. No way. Also, the warped tongs do almost nothing for us. Most of our deck is upgraded. So what do we upgrade? There's no way I just leave. I guess we get that Sucker Punch upgrade I was talking about. Unless I really want Storm of Steel Plus on both of them. This is amazing, having so few upgrade choices. Yeah, Sucker Punch doing 2 weak is too good to pass up. Our block game could stand for some improvement. Highest damage card I've ever had was an Expunger. 54 times 17 damage. That is badass. If you can get infinite energy builds, you can have arbitrary amounts of damage through things like Expunger or... what's the card I'm thinking of here? Whirlwind or Skewer. There's no way this isn't just Storm of Steel, right? Actually, these guys are a fairly strong counter to my play here. And one of them is looking to attack me right now, so I might defend Storm of Steel. Well, forget might, I will defend Storm of Steel. What you got? Piercing Wail, that's perfect. Crippling Cloud is even more perfect. Predator is less perfect. Eviscerate, not your time, Eviscerate, I'm sorry to say. Alright, cripple these fools, and then... Ooh. No good. Full block, please. If I do this, I take 777 damage back, and I don't even kill the thing. So, no. This is a little sad, because... Actually, this is very sad. How do I deal with spikers? I don't have poison. I only really have direct damage. I didn't spend my real Crippling Cloud, I suppose, but otherwise, this is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Doesn't look like a dangerous fight, but it is. These guys keep getting their shanky things up, and I need to be able to block them somehow. Oh, right, well, we just immediately drew our solution. Crippling Cloud Catalyst. Downside is I can't block, but that might not matter. It's more important to advance the fight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I could not Catalyst and actually block this. Comes with risks. Oh, what doesn't come with risks? Have we seen Concentrate? I think Concentrate's been and gone, right? Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is 50 damage, isn't it? It's 10, and 1 and 9, 2 and 8, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's just not take damage. Also, this could be an adrenaline. It's not an adrenaline. Something good, though. 55, yeah, so if we just outlast these guys, they die. Ooh, Envenom. That's almost useful, but it's not. Distraction, what are you? Setup, huh? This is kind of cool. I'm never going to do this, but watch this. Setup after image. Calculated gamble. No, I don't want these in my deck. Calculated gamble. After image for free! Yay! Now we sold our block game. Maybe. Maybe. Can I do anything here? Could I even do a single attack? Yeah, it does 9, 9, and 9 in response, so that is not a very welcome thing. What I could do is this, though. Defend. Dodge and roll is better than defend. Storm of Steel. Get me a Shiv. I can play 1 Shiv. I could play 1 more Shiv. And that's as much as I'm willing to do. Got to advance the fight, as I like to say. Yeah, the wrong one's looking to attack me, but we've got solutions here. Footwork down. Well, actually, with that, we have all the block because we dodge and rolled. So, Acro, do you get anything good? Potentially. Potentially. Just doppelganger. Of course, I've got my own thorns, so I can kill them due to them killing themselves. Do I want any of this gash? Possibly. Give them the leg sweep. Backflip our way. Oh, wait, where was this hiding? I thought we played Catalyst already. No, I said I won't because I thought we could get by without taking additional damage. And you know what? I was right. I was completely right. Good play, Jake. I mean, someone has to say it. Specimen even helped there. Forgot about you. Ancient Pot, not as useful as our current amazing... Oh my god. I've always looked down on this card, and I still look down on this card, but Dead Branch is the heavy lifter between the Dead Branch Storm of Steel synergy. Get in here, additional Storm of Steel. You could counter us pretty hard if I don't play my cards right. This is a bunch of things. I do want that Crippling Cloud down, but how much do I want it down? Flex. Slice might be more damage than a Shiv, but it doesn't generate a new card, so it's not as exciting. Dash is nice, but not nice enough. Get out of here. Ooh. Yes. I'm actually going to discard 2 Shivs, I think. Depends what the other 2 generate. Oh my. Oh my. That is too good to pass up. And it exhausts, I suppose. Alright, not perfect, but it was alright setup. I'm just sad I lost one of my Storm of Steels there. Hey Jake, I was out drinking. I did not see you finish Frostpunk 2. It seems you were not impressed. No, I was impressed. Just because I'm not a salivating monkey over it doesn't mean I was not impressed by it. I was. I'm just saying it's not the same lightning in the bottle that Frostpunk 1 was, but it's a good game in its own right. Alright, random card and ooh, hello. More doppelganging that I don't want to spend. Get me more cards to... Alright, get out of here. What are you made of? Deflect? It's good. Prepared? Also good. Catalyst? Very good. Setup? Also good. Outmaneuver? Maybe. Footwork? Definitely yes. And backstab? Also definitely yes, because you exhaust into Tools of the Trade. Ooh. Right, well it's Catalyst, no questions asked. Acro is tempting, but not as tempting as Outmaneuver, so I have more energy to make next turn even stronger. Footwork is less good against this guy. It's not about blocking, it's about hitting him. Outmaneuver or Tools of the Trade. Given what's coming, I'm thinking Tools of the Trade. The sooner I get Catalyst, the sooner this fight is just over. Acro isn't so good for that, so... Actually, maybe Prepared just in case it is Catalyst. It is not, but... It is Blade Dance. Yeah, it's gotta be Blade Dance. Come on then, what else you got? Masterful Stab, we haven't taken damage. Wraith Form, no good. Outmaneuver, can't play it, and... Okay. Far be it for me to hope for an Adrenaline. Almost looks like we could kill this guy. Almost. But not quite. Plus getting the extra Kunai procs is very nice. 8 Dexterity. 60 coming in, he's no longer weakened. However, Catalyst Plus wins the fight. He literally can't hurt us right now. I also got an achievement. That's apparently the first time I've done 99 damage on an enemy. Madness. Anyway, it's quite possible that I kill Transient, and we're going to go for it. Any of these help us along the way? Truth be told, Calculate Gamble gives me acrobatics, bullet time, and ways to get more shanking done. It's a pretty good calculated gamble. 4. I got space for 4. Get out of here, Heel Hook. Unless I think he'll be weakened. I have neutralized. Don't get out of here, Heel Hook. Go out of here, defend. Neutralize, Heel Hook, gain energy, draw card. Hello, Storm of Steel. It's nice to see you. It's very nice to see you. Do I bullet time? No, I probably just Storm of Steel. Nice finisher, though. Dodge and roll, Cloak and Dagger, Riddle with Boots, Caltrops, Flechettes. Yet more dexterity gain. Could Cloak and Dagger just for one more of these things. Poor timing on the choke. Very poor timing on the choke. I don't think I'll be able to kill this guy, not unless I was hoping I'd be able to get a catalyst or two. That would absolutely end his miserable life. Don't be scared about this 52. He takes the poison first and he loses 119 strength. So, yeah, I'm not afraid, and you shouldn't be either. Can't really do anything this turn, sadly. Let's just set up for an amazing next turn. Come and get me. I feel nothing. And that makes me the most dangerous man you know. No discard. This could get me something. I wanted that Tools of a Trade ages ago. Why did I not play it? Bah, humbug. Alright, so killing him without a catalyst isn't happening right now, so how do we get a catalyst? I have nothing here worth discarding, do I? Nightmare does nothing for me. Actually, Nightmare exhausts. It does exhaust. Doppelganger also exhausts. Defending gets us nowhere, though. Help me out, Heel Hook. Shiv exhausts. Bane is something, alright. What are you, escape plan? Die, die, die. Okay. The only way I kill you is if Nightmare exhausts into... even Catalyst won't kill you. Endless Agony? Nah, it was not to be. How I wanted to kill this miserable sucker, but it didn't happen. Wait a second, Doppelganger. You exhaust. You might exhaust into Adrenaline that exhausts into Catalyst. Might exhaust into Adrenaline that exhausts into Catalyst. Aww. Well, I mean, he did die, but I didn't kill him before he self-imploded. Do I want any of these weak-ass looking cards? Leg Sweep Plus is an excellent block card, but it doesn't synergize so well with Dexterity Gain. Dexterity Gain works with many cards, not few, but Leg Sweep is also a nice big chunky card versus Time Eater. It's also a very expensive card on a 3-energy deck. And I already have weakness through Neutralize and Sucker Punch. I have a feeling you're not that useful to me. Similarly, Outmaneuver. Costs only pays off next turn. That's not great. I think I just passed on all of these, as sad as it is. And it is sad. If I had a bit more energy, if this was a 4-energy deck, I would have strongly considered the Leg Sweep there. So much so that I'm giving it further thought. With all my Shiv spamming and my kunaiing, do I really need a card like that? My instincts tell me, yes, take it. Alright, let's put it to the test against Giant Head. Instantly coming in with attack, instantly giving me options to dance all over your grave. Give me those options, please. Huh, outmaneuver. Yeah, that's almost worth playing. Only it was outmaneuver plus. Acro, give me every card, please. I regret this now. What are we doing here? If I just had a little bit more energy, or if Doppelganger didn't use all my energy, that would be nicer. Is it Blade Dance, play the Blade Dance's backflip Storm of Steel? Might backflip into energy generation. If nothing else, we have more fodder for Storm of Steel, but I end up with 0 energy for whatever cards come out. But it does give me block against this. Well, there's my defend. Wait a second, that weakened my Blade Dancing. But that's okay, the Blade Dance isn't necessary. The Storm of Steel already gives me a bajillion shanking cards. Also, the dodge and roll is free? Why is it free? How did this become free? Distraction. Distraction made you free. Alright, it's practically full block. Good enough for me. Would have been better if I'd Blade Danced first. It would have given me all the blocks. That was a misplay on my part. Could still Blade Dance. Probably should still Blade Dance. The 1 extra energy I don't think is worth it coming out of it. Oh, but what if I get Finisher? Don't play the what ifs game. Just kill the thing. Endless Agony is here. Storm of Steel is here. Another Storm of Steel. Acro is here. 1,000 Cuts is here, but that's all a no-go because I must play this. I have no energy and I must shiv. Ooh, Escape Plan. Escape Plan could be anything. Could even be 5 block to ensure a full block. Okay, how about an Adrenaline? Ooh, how about a Doppelganger? How about a Burst? Alright, well, I'm sure he's not very happy with what I've done to him, but that Giant Head is already on death's door. Wondering if keeping the energy would have worked in my benefit there. There's Catalyst, but no poison. There's Storm of Steel. Sucker Punch is tempting. Keep you weakened. I think it's Sucker Punch, Storm of Steel. Don't want to be eating any of that nasty stuff you're putting out. Blur is okay. Storm of Steel is okay. Calc Gamble is okay. Terror is good. Terror, Storm of Steel. All out attack? No, it's just fodder. Maybe I should be a little sad that I didn't block for this. I did look at Blur and go, ooh, Blur is nice, and I didn't play it, and I should have. Getting carried away here, right? This is 5 damage I should not have taken. What about this, though? Less fun of a turn. Just Footwork, Crippling Clouds, I think. Should have Crippling Clouds first, but it's okay, just got me Terror, and our foe is already terrorized. Yeah, exactly, Dart Young, too cocky, taking 5 damage I didn't have to. Also, no longer weakened because of Ginger. This is less nice. This is a lot less nice. Backflip Calc Gamble. You're already weakened and doing hefty damage. There's Concentrate for me. Perhaps giving up my opportunities to block are not a good idea. But I do want to put an end to you. Alright, Terror just becomes a different card. Flying Knee's okay. Ah, there's Concentrate. Does mean I'm only drawing 3 cards here. Quick Slash actually draws an additional 1. Do I even want that extra energy? I'd rather have better cards to play. Or fulfill my blocking destiny. This is where my lack of experience with Silent really shows through. I should know what to do here, but it's not coming easy. One idea is to concentrate to have the energy to play right now. Then, maybe the energy is the wrong thing to be thinking about. But maybe it's the right thing to be thinking about. Get out of here, Leg Sweep and Flying Knee. Maybe I want the Leg Sweep. Get out of here, Flying Knee. Slice. Hit you with my rhythm stick. Draw our way through. No, that's not very useful either. Yeah. I definitely played that wrong. And you have got to go, because it's tick-tock o'clock. Lovely. No, I need you dead this turn, not next. Triple that poison, exhaust you into a backup option. Shiv them. Concentrate. Concentrate? No, Storm of Steel. Shiv, 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 you're dead. Very dead. Happy Flower, not where I want it. Too bad. Ooh, the Horned Cleat. My favorite of the 3 boat appendages. 14 block turn 2. The wheel is, I think, 18 block turn 3. And the other piece, which I can't remember, the anchor, is 10 block turn 1. No bonus for getting all 3, but very nice when you want to go on the offense. How about a Tactician? Works really well with my discard synergy. Amazing thing to discard with Storm of Steel, so that I get energy to play all the cards that we generate out of Dead Branch. I'm having that. Fattening up my deck quite a bit, but it's fat with good cards, and thanks to Ring of the Serpent, beyond turn 1, a pretty good draw. I can heal everything back and upgrade a card. Troubling thing is, I don't have anything I want to upgrade. It's all upgraded all the way down. Storm of Steel could become Storm of Steel Plus. That's it. I guess Survivor could become 11 block? Is that really so... Well, that's not even worth the upgrade, is it? However... Oh, right, if I have nothing to upgrade, that's of course the perfect time to recall. We do need to recall eventually. Perfect. Oh, I love getting the recall without actually sacrificing anything. So some people often wonder how you even get to Act 4. You got to get these 3 keys, and they all involve a sacrifice. We sacrificed a rest in order to get the red key. You sacrifice a relic in a treasure chest to get the blue key. And you sacrifice, well, a nice time, because you have to find a spicy elite to get the green one. Fortunately, we did that back in Act 1. So as long as I don't forget to take the key here, we're on our way to Act 4. First, you have to beat the game with each character once. Yeah, that's right. Not the Watcher, but the first 3 you got to beat the game with. Right, is this just Storm of Steel? Because everyone's already vulnerable. It's also the spikes again, but I should be better equipped to deal with them. We've got Reflex right where I want it as well. Reflex speaks to using Terror already, but not enough. Get out of here. Oh boy, that's a nice Crippling Cloud. A very nice Crippling Cloud. That's a nice after image as well, but it's not nice enough. It doesn't synergize with what we plan to do on this. Right, these guys need to die so they don't give me nasty. Oh god, you guys are dead. Gotta be careful not to kill these things too fast. I want to generate cards by spending my shivs. I can't spend my shivs shivving these people. Okay, outmaneuver's not the world's worst usage of anything here. Kunaiing better is kunaiing better. Do not dagger spray. That is so much counterattack damage. That's 28 counterattack damage. Bane just kills you. Outmaneuver gives me a better next turn. But you know what else kills you? Eviscerate. Oh, that was good. And it gets even better. Of course, the Specimen wins this fight. Brilliant. Do it again, Specimen. Okay, we just need to block a little bit. Oh, and thanks to Horned Cleat, we're already blocking. And, you're dead. That was a bad play, actually. Happy Flower is going to... Happy Flower is in the right place for that elite. And if I pass this turn, it's going to be in the wrong place. What can I do about that? Distraction, give me options. Acrobatics, give me better options. Storm of Steel and Phantasmal are not the options that I need, sadly. However, they might generate the options that I need. Especially if I generate some block ahead of time with something like a free blur. He's thinking. He's thinking Survivor for extra defense. Let me think. I can play 2 cards, but that's my lot. Problem is, when you die, your poison goes over here, but the poison doesn't immediately take effect, so I need a way to deal 35 damage to this thing without getting myself utterly shreked in the process. Utterly shreked, he says. Help me, Storm of Steel. Bullet time doesn't exhaust. Alternatively, if I kill you, it goes over here, but no. 1 counterattack. That doesn't help. That also doesn't help. That's just more shivs. Oh, I gotta be careful. If I play any more, you're gonna hit me and hurt me. And this is not worth the Happy Flower digging that I'm doing right now. So, accept your punishment. Yeah, so Happy Flower on 0 is a sad time, and you're about to die no matter what I do, so... End turn. Righty-ho then. We get the gold, we get a potion I don't want. Essentially, these potions have been like -2 potion slots, because I'm never using them. I'm just holding them for the if I die situation. But our deck is strong enough not to worry about that. I want none of these cards, even though Caltrops would be immense damage against the heart. It's not immense enough, and it doesn't help what we're currently doing. I already have bronze scales after all, so that's a skip and a half. And do not take the very tempting Relic. It's so yeah, okay. Pretty easy key take there. We're onwards to Act 4 as long as we defeat these bosses and potentially these 2 elites. Alright, let's go. This is just sad. It's like watching bugs being stepped on. I'm gonna bite my tongue on that one. Right, this doesn't look very hot. This is just a calc gamble immediately, I think. Nemesis goes intangible every other turn, and he can hit really hard, including 40-something on his first turn. Well, his second turn, I suppose. Yeah, this is going to be a calc gamble. Draw me 5 significantly better cards, please. That's a hard decision. The shop has more options on the Relic, but the Elite is a Relic, exactly. It's not an easy decision. Well, you got distraction. These options blow. Ha 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 ha. These options do blow. And the turn when I deal double damage is Nemesis being intangible anyway. What I can, however, do is Phantasmal and then Phantasmal. So the turn after he's intangible, I will still be doing double damage. On the plus side, my deck is now fat with great cards. We just drew through the garbage. Kind of. Curse of the Bell, Defend, Catalyst before Poison. Not in love with that Doppelganger. It's not been much use. Actually, it would have been in great use this turn, but I imagined I'd draw better things. It would be great to have my hand right now. Might as well just deal the damage while we can. It's not a lot, but it's something. Ice cream would be nice. Okay, in comes the 7x3 when he's intangible, and I don't have any sweet dexterity. I do have the cleat, however, and I can draw nicely with... oh boy. Tactician and Reflex are both here. Storm of Steel would actually be good at this point, because it would be great for setup. Do I want the energy or the draw? Definitely the draw. Can't use the energy with this. Can use the energy with this, though. Backflip into Storm of Steel? If backflip gives me acrobatics... no, it's unlikely backflip gets me anything useful, and I already full block, so let's just... oh, of course, we discard Tactician anyway, thanks to Storm of Steel. Yoink, thanks for the energy. Now, these might only do 1 damage. That's not the point. The point is to generate cards that are going to advance the fight for me. Calc Gamble's not bad. Deflect's not bad. For later. Adrenaline is freaking amazing with that Calc Gamble. Grand Finale. Even Grand Finale gets reduced to nothing. Alright, draw me 2 cards. Hey, it's Terror. Now that's good. It's Weakness Application. That's great. Oh god, it's Malaise. It's also Heel Hook. It's also Sucker Punch. That is good. I want to keep him very weak. He can do a lot of nasty things. I want Crippling Cloud, though. Crippling Cloud and Footwork. So as tempting as these cards may be, it's Calc Gamble time. And trust me, they were tempting. Calc Gamble also goes away and gets me even more energy to work with Backflip, but Fancy Footwork is the priority. Crippling Cloud also priority. If only I had the boot. The boot boots through intangibility. It is, to my knowledge, the only thing that defeats intangible. The freaking boot. Hello, Storm of Steel. Nice to see you again. What do I even concentrate on? Finisher isn't going to do much, neither will Slice. Oh gosh, yeah, I quite like all of you. Might like back... Right, get rid of you then. I wanted the extra energy. I do want Crippling Cloud down. I know what I draw, and I don't need or want it, so... Cripple his Cloud, dance on his blades. Generate more cards, because more cards, more better. Hey, Calculated Gamble is good here. What do I do to deserve this? Just get rid of all of it and set up more? I did say Calculated Gamble is good. Might even draw that Catalyst. Yeah, this turn doesn't end. It's not allowed to end. Hello, Storm of Steel. Hello, Doppelganger Plus. Ooh, both are good. Next turn could get pretty grim if I don't have the draw or the energy, so that Doppelganger... I got Happy Flower. I think Storm of Steel, even if it gets me some nice stuff, is not going to be as good as just a better turn next turn. So let's Doppelganger up. Malaise. Unload. Slice at least does something. Alright, brilliant turn. Nemesis is going to wonder how all that happened when he was invincible. Nemesis scales by giving you burns. With no medical kit, the fight with Nemesis gets out of hand pretty quickly. No, I was thinking of a different one, it seems. Does Slice draw? No, Quick Slice. Quick Slice draws. Quick Slash, rather. I like Slice a lot more than Quick Slash. You might think I'd like Quick Slash because it damages and draws, but it only draws itself, so that's not good enough. It's not at all like Pommel Strike, which draws 2 when upgraded. Anyway, enough of that. What is this? This looks a lot like a Calculated Gamble, because this is all block when he's not attacking. Although a little block would go a long way. We might draw into that Deflect we saw earlier. Or we could just draw into the Deflect that we saw earlier. That's nice. And there's that Catalyst I was looking at too. Have that. It's not a lot, but it's something. What are you made of, Blade Dance? Fancy Footwork. All-out attack. Acrobatics, that's sweet. Even more Footwork. Go away Tactician, go away Bullet Time, go away All-out attack. Give me even more freaking energy to play even more cards. Oh, hello Concentrate. Give me even more energy to play even more cards, please. Oh, I like that. Storm of Steel. Don't care about Phantasmal Killer. We already deal double damage this turn. In fact, this guy's already dead. Witness. But Happy Flower is still on 0. Shouldn't have done that. We got a regular fight before the Elite, and I think I will go for the Elite, so let's just put an end to you. There. Good fight. Terrible reward. Whenever you add a card to the deck, gain 9 gold. We don't plan on adding a lot of these, and this is a horrible thing to get late into the run. Predator with a plus on it might sound good, but we have enough ways to draw cards, and they don't cost 2 energy like you. Skip-a-doodle-doo. Yeah, we'll be lucky if we get like 45 gold out of this thing. When was the last time Bullet Time got used? I used it once, and I don't think it benefited me in any way. The thing is, we had Bullet Time going before we had... Dead Branch? Yes, we picked up Bullet Time just before we got Dead Branch. We picked it before the Calling Bell. The Calling Bell has made this run, so I don't regret the choice. Sometimes you just pick up cards blindly and they don't work out. But it might still work out down the line. Bullet Time was a transform, is that true? It must be true, it's what you're saying. I thought we took Bullet Time as our Act 1 reward. I guess not. What was our Act 1 reward then? Was it Doppelganger Plus? Yeah, it must have been, because Doppelganger's right before the Curse of the Bell. Alright, I'm talking nonsense then. We took Doppelganger Plus, and that card we haven't seen much use of. That's the funny thing about rare cards. Rare cards can define a run, but on their own they tend not to be very useful. There are exceptions, but I find that on the whole, rare cards are more nuanced, rather than inherently useful. Well, this is Terror, no doubt about it. Terror into Acro sounds brilliant. Tactician gets thrown away for extra energy. Distraction becomes outmaneuver for free. Great turn already with a calculated gamble and no energy spent so far. See, again, there's Doppelganger, but it just kills all of my money, so I think no thank you. Sucker Punch is actually quite tempting. Keep this guy weakened, just in case the next turn goes really badly. Hello, Curse of the Bell. Well, next turn better go a lot better than this. I just wasted all that energy on stuff I can't use. The Catalyst is so unusable, I'm going to do this. Exhaust it to make a freaking nightmare. Come on. What am I meant to do with this? Nightmare dodge and roll just so Nightmare exhausts and gives me expertise. Okay, thankfully I don't get weakened, but I am frail. Now, what do I do with this nonsense? I'm very glad I nightmared that. That's an awesome Storm of Steel already. Already. Time for you to go straight to hell. 1,000 cuts is tempting, but it's not much extra. 1,000 cuts is concentrate fuel. It's not adrenaline fuel, though. Get in here, adrenaline. Crippling Cloud. I like it. Another Storm of Steel. I like it. Blur, unload, skewer, shiv some more. After image is cute. Imagine if I had gain, block, do damage kind of things. I'm imagining. Right, how is this not Storm of Steel Plus? There's no world in which it's not. La 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 la. Infinite Blades, Cloak and Dagger, Heel Hook. Yoink. Happy Flower set up for the next elite as well. Cool. More than cool. It's not half bad. None of these. We already have Eviscerate Plus, and Dagger Throw is nice for manipulating the deck, but not nice enough. Alright, Repto. Once upon a time I used to fear you. Now my fear is only because I understand you. I'm a lot better at dealing with you than before. Doesn't answer all my questions right now, though. This doesn't look good. Eviscerate eradicates one of these, but it eradicates anyway. I think the play is... Oh boy, what's Slice without the upgrade, but with the weakened? Slice is 8 damage, so it's 12. 12 and that. Okay, so I just killed both of these daggers straight away, and then a Doppelganger Plus for 1. Doppelganger Plus might give me something that works with Tactician. We don't know yet. Well, that just kills you. That's very, very cool. It just kills you as well. I need you dead. So I'll use the Slice on you. Get the Dexterity. Doppelganger up. Figures I get something I can't use. At least we're not facing the Repto with 2 very angry swords, each doing 25 damage. Well, what do we deal with? A terrorized Repto for sure. Might have done well to stop and think about that one a bit more. Storm of Steel with Reflex draws delicious cards, and I already have good block. Chances I can kill Repto right now? Not unreasonable. I could even set up the Crippling Cloud and Storm of Steel into it for free. But I lose 2 shanks, which might not be worth it. I don't think it's worth it, so we're gonna trust in... Oh man, just playing this thing would be good. The weakening on Repto alone would be good. Too good to pass up, actually. Don't want to take all that damage. Hello, Bullet Time! What would I do without you? Plus, I still get the draw from this. Right, Here's a question. Do I think I can kill Repto with this? Each of these deal 9, nothing extra. That defend is actually getting in the way. Safer thing is to kill the swords, because then if this fight doesn't go well, we're going to... Oh, hello. This turn, the next skill's played twice. Well, I know which skill that's going to be. Grand Finale! It's not a skill, it's an attack. But if only it were. Your poison goes to somebody else when you die, which is sweet. We have a bit of a problem here, and it's called Hand Clog. I was hoping I could get something to really empty my hand right now, but I don't. That Blade Dance only causes one blade to appear. Distraction doesn't cause anything to appear. Could play Tools of Trade, but I don't like my lack of Defend. It's actually Defend being one of the better cards to play here. Full blocks, almost full blocks this nonsense. Cloak and Dagger might be considered better. Gives me a little bit more block. Burst Distraction. Adds cards into my hand, but I have no space for them in my hand. Burst and Distraction give me 2 spaces. They create 2 cards and exhaust to make 2 cards that I don't get. Cloak and Dagger, on the other hand, gives me another attack. Potentially another good card like Adrenaline or... Well, I want the block, right? So let's see what we have from there. Masterful Stab is free and clears up a little bit of my hand clog and gets me some extra dexterity. More curious about Distraction than anything. Oh, that was exactly what we needed. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, Calculated Gamble is the icing on top. Alright, this fight is over now. Get in here, Heel Hook. Thanks for the energy. Get down, Phantasmal Killer. Backstab exhausts. Distraction also exhausts, but I'm thinking this is time for a Calculated Gamble. Could get me concentrate and keep this whole turn going. However, Blade Dance could do similar things. Isn't that cute? Still hoping for that Adrenaline. Haven't seen Adrenaline. Still not seeing Adrenaline. No Concentrate, but we've got Calculated Gamble. And you know what Calculated Gamble gets us? Guaranteed Concentrate with ways to put it to use. I'm so sorry, Repto. I know this isn't fair. Like, it was never, ever fair for you. Go away, Curse of the Bell. Go away, other Storm of Steel. Give me energy. Let me Acro to get some more cards. Oh, hello, Blade Dance. And then Storm of Steel all of this. Repto, 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 dead. Done and done right. I hate this, says Dark Young. We get the White Peace statue. We will not find better potions than this. The only arguably better setup is 2 ghosts in a jar. Definitely not Essence of Steel, that's one of the weaker potions. Prepared Plus. Tantalizing. Heavily tantalizing. Gets us through the deck quicker. Churns out bad cards. The bad thing about Prepared Plus is that you end up with 1 fewer card in your hand than not. And I like cards in my hand for Storm of Steel. But that can also discard things like... Yeah, it's too good. Give me that. We already used our Recall. I guess we finally get that Storm of Steel upgrade we've been wanting. This is actually a reasonable Survivor Plus upgrade, because my block game is a little weak. How often are we going gaga over the extra damage of Storm of Steel? Not often, but extra defense would not go amiss. Yeah, sod it, Storm of Steel. Yeah, the way we're playing, Time Eater just craps all over, so we need some kind of alternative. Is this the alternative? Spire Growth. Got good draw immediately. I got Crippling Clouds to weaken you on your nasty first attack, but I'd rather see what Acro has for me. Terror is nice. Distraction is nice. 1,000 cuts is not so nice. Terror is nice. Concentrate is nice. I gotta discard 3 cards, which is not so hot. Maybe sort of backflip pass first. I thought maybe we'd have a card worth discarding there. Footwork is great. Get rid of 1,000 cuts. I might want that Crippling Cloud down. Get rid of defend. Dodge and roll. What am I reasonably doing? How much energy does this give me? Is it 2 or 3? The extra draw might not be that bad, but maybe just put it into next turn. It was only 2. Alright, so Crippling Cloud, Doppelganger plus. Hello, all-out attack, but now is not your time. Same for you, die. Keep you weakened because that thing you put on me, that constricted, has killed me before and could kill me again. This looks a lot nicer, though. If I don't kill you this turn, we'll kill you next turn. I want some draw here. Reflexes draw. Prepared. Tactician is energy. Alright, what are you made of? All-out attack, piercing wail, quick slash, tools of the trade. This is probably a Storm of Steel. Count Gamble is an idea, but what would I get that's as good as this? The answer is nothing. Not with 9 energy. Everything I turn this into will become amazing. Yeah, a little bit of me is tempted to get a little extra block, considering I'm taking, what's this, 25, and I'm blocking 14. I'll just use a regular defend. I don't want to discard a card here. Then we'll Storm of Steel. 1,000 cuts, no. 1,000 cuts, no. Phantasmal Killer, maybe. Skewer is good. Grand Finale. Deadly Poison is nice. Tactician, not useful. 10 damage 7 times, known as 70 damage. That is 1 short of killing you. However, when you attack me, you will kill yourself. I'll still take the damage, though. 70 damage. No, it's 2 short of killing you. Can we get 2 damage squeezed out of somewhere? If I'd played 1,000 cuts... Oh, hang on. 1,000 cuts. Oh, wait, no, crap. That used the energy that I need for Skewer. Now he doesn't even die. Whoops. Oh, well. I tried. I just could have tried better. Yeah, genius. I'm such a genius. How do I do these amazing plays? I don't know. Might want a Happy Flower set up for next turn, but you know what else I would like? Just killing you. Liquid Bronze, no thank you. Deflect with a plus on it. But also Reflects with a plus on it. I want them both, but I have to consider Time Eater right now. My defense game is still a little lacking. Wasn't it dead from the poison? No, I was going to deal 70 damage. It had 78 hit points, I think, and the poison was 6. Doesn't really matter, though, even if it did 20 damage to me. We've got a free heal coming up with the Eternal Feather, and yet another upgrade, which I have no good use for. This isn't easy. An additional free block card is nice, but we don't hurt for energy. More draw is great, considering what we're not hurting for energy. And we have more and more ways to discard. And take the Reflex. More options for what to play is also another way to block. Resting is meaningless. Most of these are also meaningless. Defend looking better than Survivor, but... yeah, that's a sad upgrade, and that's an even sadder upgrade. I can't believe I'm upgrading Survivor on floor 49, but we just don't have other options. It's 3 extra block just like a defend. The only reason I consider defend over Survivor is that sometimes discard is bad. But we just slightly weighted it towards discard being good. Discarding Tactician, discarding Reflex, discarding Garbage, discarding Curse of the Bell, discarding the other card I want to discard. Where is it? There's the Reflex Plus. I think we got you on floor 1. The Niao bonus, yeah, the singular transform. Anyway. If ever there's an enemy that's going to beat me that isn't the heart, it's Time Eater. Let's come and have a go. Well, this doesn't look good to begin with. It's got to be distraction prepared, right? This isn't good setup, it's just blocking what he's doing. What are you made of? Bouncing Flask is good, and it's free. And that grand finale is just go away fodder. Leg Sweep is good. Could just Leg Sweep and stop here. That'd be nice if I had something like Pocket Watch. Yeah, there's no way I don't Leg Sweep. Do I want to get further through my deck on only one energy? It makes Eviscerate playable, so yes. Oh, hello, Calc Gamble. Man, you have no idea, Calc Gamble. I probably shouldn't, though. Just do this and leave myself with 6 cards to play next turn. Also, this is Akabeko to Eviscerate. Scrumptious. Yeah, I can handle taking 22 here. Yeah, Calc Gamble backfires more often than it works. Oh, hello again, Eviscerate. Oh, I forgot my favorite joke. Well, no point telling it now. This is a mixture of things. I can only play 6 cards. Storm of Steel is one of them. It's Storm of Steel, Shiv, 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 all is over. But it should probably still be Storm of Steel, and we'll see if we get anything good out of it. The alternative is keeping him mega weak. But I should have Neutralize down the line. Neutralize will keep you weak. Let's see what we end up with here. I got mostly block this turn anyway. Alright, no to Distraction because it's 2 card plays. No to Wraith Form. Might make me intangible, but this fight gets out of hand real fast if I play that. Maybe to Eviscerate. No to Endless Agony, so certainly Eviscerate. You win on the Dexterity, so you can play Wraith Form. Yeah, I wasn't really worried about taking a little bit of damage here. Draw reduction is gone. He gets rid of all of his poison when he says foolish, foolish. It's worth keeping in mind. This might just be Catalyst, Neutralize, Survivor, Defend. Depends what we get out of this. Ooh, Sucker Punch isn't too bad either to keep the weakness flowing. Ah, well. You have to pay it for that to you have to play it for that to work. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of chip damage. I'm certain I could not be taking that damage if I was playing better, but I'm not playing better. This is also not better. Ouch. Ouchie ouch. Bullet Time doesn't help. Defend is my only defense card, and I haven't built up Dexterity much. I'm not about to dupe pot this one, nor am I... Ghost in a Jar is not untempting here. Ghost in a Jar saves 19. The thing is, Ghost in a Jar against Spear and Shield could save everything, so... Sad freaking turn. Maybe I just Doppelganger. Defend Doppelganger. I rather think so. Wish I'd played Wraith Form now. Funny that. Alright, going in for a 7x3. Now we've got footwork. Now we've got a much better looking turn. What does he purge? Does he purge vulnerability when he does Foolish Foolish? Does he purge all downsides? I don't actually know. Well, it's free. Well, it's not free to play. It's got that time-eating nonsense going on. I got a lot of energy, but only 6 cards to play. I'm also notably lacking block here. We get backflip and dodge and roll coming up, so that's going to be footwork's acrobatics for sure. Pretty sure every negative effect gets taken away. Alright, good to know. I can play all my expensive cards if I do this, but do I even have expensive cards to play? I've only got 4 cards that I can play. It's got to be dodge and roll backflip to just not take damage here. Crippling Cloud to keep him weak. Also exhaust rather nicely. Hey, Skewer, you could actually be handy here. 1 more card after this. If I eviscerate, he goes full on Foolish Foolish. Other options are to Phantasmal Killer next turn and potentially just murder him. That's a good call, I would dare to say. That's a pretty damn good call. He'll still hurt me a bit here, and actually I took a lot more damage than I'm happy with in this fight. Hopefully the other fight goes better. Ah, oh, damn, he is going Foolish Foolish. If I don't kill him here, he just restores everything, and I'm not about to kill him here. That said, though, I think I just do nothing this turn. Hope for a much better next turn. Not even get rid of the slime. I don't want to give him time energy. Oh yeah, the Fool debuff. Fight's starting to get away from me a bit. That's not good. Do I Wraith form right now? I think I do. Wraith form. And I could actually Bouncing Flask him here. You have Ghost. Yeah, I don't want to use Ghost. I want to save Ghost for Spear and Shield. Yeah, Intangible here seems very good. Intangible, Concentrate, Bouncing Flask. Can't play these anyway. Actually, maybe Defend. No, it's only gonna do 1 damage on that Bouncing Flask out here. It's a shame it's only 2 energy off of that. You can't Foolish Foolish twice. Oh, hang on. I have a White Beast statue. Keep that in mind with that dupe pot. Survivor Reflex, Storm of Steel. Actually, the Reflex will be Storm of Steel anyway, so backflip Storm of Steel. Unless there's something really worth playing. Leg Sweep might be. Now let's see what we can generate here. Grand Finale. Oh, we do like Grand Finale. Ravioli, hit me with the Grand Finale. Choke is almost tempting, but not almost enough. I'd rather have that energy for something potentially better. 3 cards to play. Accuracy Shiv. Alright, now I really need to kill him. Because he really wants to kill me. Keep him weak. These paltry little attacks are not doing it for me. They're really not doing it for me. I might need to use my Ghost in the Bottle here then. Not good. Footwork, Doppelganger, Ghost. How is this getting out of my hand so badly? Also, next turn looks grim. Really grim. Might die next turn. Well, not if I Doppelganger better. I think I just need to play the Doppelganger, actually. Yes. Prepared does not help. Well, it draws me through some of this garbage, but I'm going to need my... Yeah, the stuff that I have next turn does not help, so let me get my way through it faster. And then that is a worthy intangible. Whew. Yeah, I know about Piercing Whale before he does his cure. But we did not have Piercing Whale. Okay. Right, we need to set him up to die. So next turn, deal more damage. I want to play 5 cards here, obviously. Acro. Yeah, slime out of my face. I can play 3 cards with 4 energy. There's Skewer, of course. Prepared for more options. Does working my way through my deck actually help me here? Not really. It's a shame about that Count Gamble. Could play 2 cards here. I guess it'll be 1000 Cuts Skewer. Nah, what are the odds that 1000 Cuts does more damage than Die. Plus, I'm actually giving up damage by doing that. Alright, Die Skewer then. Hello, Quick Slash. Alright, you gotta die this turn, or else I die this turn. Damn. It was looking so good, what happened? I do have my dupe pot. 18, 18, 18. It's 30, 40, 50 something. If I eviscerate, I won't have the energy to do anything else. The slime might exhaust. There are branch options. I think that's my only way out of here. How much damage is this anyway? 18 times 6. That's 60, 100 and something. With that block, it's not good enough. The slime has to become something better. Because I can't play anything else. Yes, 108 kills him if he didn't have that block. Slimed must become something good or else we're dead. We dead. Wow. I'm mad. Mad as a hatter. Wait, the poison. Not good enough. Not good enough. Wow. I was so close, and it was such a powerful deck. But as I suspected, Tim Eater did crap all over our strategy, which was to use the Dead Branch with Shivs. I think there was a lot of better ways I could have played this matchup. Oh, that hurts a lot, though. Hurts a lot. As you sow, so you shall reap. I think if I hadn't played the slime... No, I didn't have the energy for anything else. Yeah, he counters poison and he counters shivs, so he's a horrible matchup for Silent. But at least we knew we were fighting him. He could have been a secret boss after one of the other ones. There's a 2 in 3 chance you're fighting him, after all. Ah, painful. That was a good run, though, right? No question, that was a good run. We had to suffer through a horrible Act 1. We were on fire Act 2 and 3, and then Slime Eater just put a complete end to that. But I'm not done with just one run.